So, we pick up our session in the depths of the archive.
Oh.
Mid-combat.
After alighting the entrance hall,
Wait.
you guys encountered a individual that you've never seen before. This individual greeted you guys before the sudden onslaught of memoirs trailing down the stone pillars, their bones clacking against the limestone.
Ooh.
All four of you summoned your keyblades, much to probably the surprise of the party.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
So, I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Figured.
Okay, and that's a D20, right?
Mm-hmm. D20 plus, or it's a D20 plus your body.
Plus your body.
D20 plus
okay.
body roll. Phelan did not roll well.
Oh,
That's an 11.
rip Phelan.
That's a 5.
No, oh, well,
I got a 4 and a 1.
buddy.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Zen is
Hang on.
distracted.
Never mind, I'm fine. I'm not Zen.
So, yeah, there's a pretty boy in front of Zen. He is very much so distracted.
That is not the issue.
I rolled a 16 and an 8.
So you add
So
those together.
Elias is
I
going
rolled-
first.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, so
I don't know.
Elias is 24. What did you roll, Zen?
Nessa's 12.
Yeah.
Got a
Nessa's-
5.
yeah,
Nessa is 12. Faye
I'm
is
11.
Faye is 11.
And 5 for Zen.
Okay. So, Elias, you're up first. These things are slowly climbing down their way. They've a couple of them have reached the ground floor, but there seems to be about a total of 20 of these memoirs.
20. Oh god. Okay.
Ooh,
I was really hoping I wouldn't go first because I've
20.
never played.
You're fine. There's a group of about 3 nearby.
3 nearby. Okay. Well, in that case, let me look at my character sheet here to see what I'll do. Well, probably, because I'm more of an up close and personal boy. We'll probably start with the 3 in front.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'll start with a basic attack just so I can kind of get my bearings.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
Um,
you rush up and you can make a basic attack, and I
Okay.
believe you have a high enough body to make 2.
Yeah, I do. So I'll do that.
So,
All right.
make a body roll.
Body roll. That is a 4.
A 4 will hit.
Mm.
Okay. Cool.
These things aren't strong, but they're like a mass amount.
A metric heck ton of them.
Oh god. Okay.
They're your basic shadows.
Mm-hmm. All right. And then I'll just roll for both of my attack rolls here real quick for that one. So
Okay.
the first one hits. Second one is a 3.
A 3 does hit.
Okay, so both of them hit, and then for
So you roll your body roll plus your attack or plus your damage for the damage you deal.
okay.
So roll for the first one.
Okay. That is a 3.
Okay.
I think
yeah.
Plus 2.
Yep.
With-
They crumble to dust.
Okay.
So
And
then the next one.
Again for the second one.
Yep.
Ooh, that is a 5 plus 2.
Yeah.
So that would be
Crumbles.
dead.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
So yeah, you guys see this individual run up to these memoirs, which you guys know as knucklebones. Take 2 swipes and immediately just turn 2 of them to dust. Up next, Nessa.
Okay. So Nessa sees this guy, you know, just rushing in, and then she kind of looks at the masks that are, you know, crawling towards them, and she's going to make a brazen move. She's actually going to run into the middle of a group.
Oh. Yeah,
of memoirs.
There's a group of 4 nearby.
So she runs to that group and she decides to cast Thunder on all of them.
Oh yeah, because that's an AoE.
Mm-hmm. So, and I'm trying to remember how to do that.
So you would make a heart check.
It would.
Heart
Oh,
check.
heart. That's right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
your synergy is mind.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so hold on just one second.
You're good.
Okay. That's a 7.
7 will hit. And since it's an
Yeah.
AoE, you'd be able to hit all 4.
Mm-hmm. And 7.
Yeah. Thunder comes... The lightning comes crashing down from the darkness above and zaps the 4, turning them to dust.
All right.
Up next is Zen. Or, Faye.
No, okay.
Yeah, me. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'm gonna probably do a spell.
There's about 4 more in a group on the ground, and one over by
a group.
stranger, and then the rest are climbing down the pillars.
So I can hit up to 2 at once with Ghostly Scream if I place my 30-foot spot proper. Is there any way I could do that with those 4 without hitting any friends?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll go ahead and do Ghostly Scream. So I'll do my heart roll, but I mean, should be fine. Yeah, we're good. That's a 9. But I do have to pump darkness to 2.
One of these days you're gonna say should be fine and you're gonna fumble.
Well, then you guys will have a friend. A spicy friend.
Spicy.
All right, so blast up to 2 targets with darkness. That's going to be heart.
Okay.
So do I roll to hit twice for both of those
No.
targets?
No.
Or just roll to hit once?
Yeah, roll to hit once, but roll damage for them separately.
That's a 7. 7 hits, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. And then rolling my damage, which is also just my heart roll, I do believe, with the +2 from the thingy. So is the damage the same? For both of them?
Roll that one separately.
Okay, so 7 for one. And 8 for the other.
Okay. You rush forward a little bit in order to position yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys watch as, like, Faye takes this deep breath in before
Instinctually cover our ears.
wailing. And you can almost see, like, the sound barrier waving, or, like, the sound waves traveling towards these memoirs before they poof into a cloud of bone dust.
Oh, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Drive form question.
Mm-hmm.
Does our drive form go up 1 point for every ability we use, or does it go with your MP? Like
For every
MP cost?
time you use a spell or ability.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
That's all.
Next up is the memoir's turn.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Oh, goody.
So, the one over by you, Elias, is going to take a swing.
Okay.
Does a
Let's see your
3
dice
hit you?
rolls.
I would
No,
rather
3.
you guys didn't.
Okay.
Does 3 hit? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it
No,
does a 3 hit.
it's not.
Okay. No, then it does not. Yeah, it lunges at you and you kind of just steps to the side, dodging its attack. But yeah, if you guys have the stream like actively up, please close it because I can't. I have to use the dice roller, unfortunately.
Okay.
Still
don't know how to
like
turn it
have.
off.
Well, you don't have to turn it off. Just
Just don't be on your
Just
Discord
don't-
tab.
Just don't be
Okay,
just don't
I'll
be watching. it
minimize
actively.
Discord.
That's
Okay.
fine. I'm staring at my character sheet.
yeah. The 2 by you, Faye,
Yes.
does a 6 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so the first one will hit. The second one fumbles.
Excellent.
So it'll hit you for 3 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. Owie.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
You feel the bones of the creature's talons like dig into your skin.
Oh,
And as you kind of like go to flinch and knock it off, it falls into its companion.
ugh. Disgusting. I hate them.
Let's see here. Oh, jeez. So, 4 of them are going to lunge from the pillars.
Uh-oh.
One of them... I rolled a d4 for each of them to see who they'd hit. One hit goes for Nessa, and 3 of them go for Zen.
Oh
That's
no.
fine.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh,
no.
jeez.
I upped my shit. I'll be fine.
So
Alright.
the one
Hang in there,
going
bud.
for Nessa fumbles
Okay.
and does a 4 hit you, Zen.
No, not even close.
Okay. Cool. So then, yeah, they all lunge towards you guys, and the one that lunges towards you, Nessa, hits a chandelier, like hits a torch on the way down.
Uh-huh.
Some clumsy fucking memoir.
Yeah, and just thunk.
It's their first day.
clunk, clunk.
And then the other 3 lunge at you, Zen, and you kind of dodge out of the way, and they all circle around you. However,
Valid.
the rest of them begin to pull back into the darkness.
Cowards.
Something bigger? Bigger fish?
Zen, you're up.
Well, we've seen them retreat before.
Oh.
So there's 3 directly in front of me. Are there any more that are sticking around?
They're circling you, but yes.
Yes, but is there still one on Elias or one on?
There's 2 by Elias, 2 by Nessa, or 1 by Nessa and 2 by Faye.
Are any of those within 30 feet of me?
You guys have all had
Not
to spread
counting
out.
my 3? It was
No.
just a question.
No.
Okay, well then,
Wait, I thought I took out 2, and there was like 3.
Oh, then it's only 1 by you, Elias.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
only one by Elias. Well, I'm not going to burn that spell on 3 people. So, now that my heart is a D12, is it still at 2 attacks or is it at 3 attacks?
What's up?
Heart D12. Or no, it's body that determines my hits. Never mind.
And you can only get an extra hit without the combo master for multiple physical attacks. Once you hit a D8, you get a second physical attack, and then after that, if you want more physical attacks, then you have to take combo master.
Yeah, I was looking at it, but I didn't take it. Anyway, so yeah, then I'll just try and hit 2 of the ones in front of me.
Okay.
9 on the dice for 1. And then... Sorry, checking my references. I'm brain dead. Ignore.
What are you looking for?
Keyblade damage is also body, correct? Or is
Yes.
it? Okay.
Unless you have something like I have, like Ripple Drive.
Yeah, then that's 4 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Is that poofed or is that still up?
Yes.
Okay. No. Hit the next one. 9 again.
So you're doing the physical attacks?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
And that's 5 damage.
Stop it. No. Stupid music.
Angie tubas. Tubas of doom.
So Enga.
Yeah, I forgot to set stuff for...
You're good. So then that should be 2 poofs, and that's my turn.
Top of the list would be Elias.
Alright.
You've still got one more in front of you, and then the rest all have some near them.
Okay, so I have a question about like extra attacks and abilities. So could I only do extra attack with standard attacks, or could I do a standard attack and then an ability? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so you can only do... It's sort of the similarity of like in D&D where you have your main action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So your main action is make an attack roll, cast a spell, skill, etc. So you would, if you physically attack, if you do the attack action, you can only do the attack, but you have multi-attack. So so you would have to choose to do a different ability if you wanted to actually use an ability.
I think we can. I think you said combo plus can apply to some spells, but only like quick fire off ones, like pew pew ones.
Yeah, only
like,
time you can rapid fire spells is certain spells like fire or at an extent blizzard. And even then, you have to have the high enough heart.
Okay, which I do. It's a D10.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to double check. Okay. And
mostly it's the single target like bolt spells that you can multi-cast.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. And then how many are by the others?
There's 1 on Zen, 1 on Nessa, 2 on Faye, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And all of them, none of them are like within 5 feet, right?
No.
Okay. So I just wanted to...
No, you guys are all spread out pretty
okay.
widely.
Okay. Well, in that case, then, I'll go Mac the one by me for my first attack. Let me make a roll. 7.
7 will hit.
Alright, and I'll roll for damage. 5 plus 2, so 7.
Cool. That works, yeah. Poof.
And then, would I be able to move towards where Faye is and get one of the extra ones by him?
Yeah. Yeah, you would
Okay.
be able to.
I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
I'm gonna help the homie. Alright, I'll smack one of the 2 over there.
Okay.
And that is a 4.
Okay.
Alright, that hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
Yep.
Oh. And then that is a 6.
Okay. Yep. Poof. So yeah, Faye, you see this this individual run up and just demolish one of the memoirs in front of you.
He looks a little annoyed. I didn't need your help. Was kind of the expression.
Nessa is just focused on defeating all the memoirs. She sees what's happening, she's noting it, but she is focused on the fight.
Speaking of Nessa, it is Nessa's turn.
Okay. So she's gonna go up to the Heartless not the Heartless, the memoir that is nearby. And then here, hold on, let me roll. Okay, so that's a 5 to hit.
5 will hit.
Oh, splody.
Oh. Ooh. Doesn't your thing
And
do
she
something on a explodey?
I get one MP whenever I explode.
Okay, so if you've
Big.
used any spells, then you get 1 MP back.
Yeah. So and then she just kind of just smacks brings her keyblade overhead and just brings it down on this more.
Okay. You still have one more attack you can make if you want to
Ooh.
run to one of the others.
So how many does Faye and Zen have on them?
They each have
They
1.
each have 1 left.
Who's closest?
Zen would probably be your closest one.
Okay, then she's gonna head for Zen, and I'm gonna attempt to get the Heartless that's in front of Zen.
Music.
So hold on just a second.
I hate that I can't loop this.
Okay, so I got a 6 to hit, but a 2 for damage.
2 plus. You should have a plus.
plus 1.
So 3. Yeah, that poofs it.
Cool.
So, up next would be, excuse me, Faye.
I think Faye needed to use. He said if Faye's turn hits and DM wants to roll for him, whack it with a keyblade.
Okay. I believe he's got a D10 now. Just in case, I'll roll a D8.
Alright.
Or no, I'll roll the D10. So hit and 3 points of damage. So.
Okay.
That's another poof.
Hey.
And we'll have him just run over and beat Zen's as well.
But Zen already had 2 on him. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Zen only had 1 left on him, and Nessa got it already.
Oh, right. Nessa got Zen's. Right. So then, yeah, that's it. So, the dust settles. The sound of bones clacking on stone recedes into the depths.
Elias kind of winces at the sound of the bones clacking. He's like, those are a bunch of creepy little shits, aren't they?
Yeah, you
And
never
Nessa
really get used to it.
Oh, I hate
Nessa
that.
immediately turns on Elias and just kind of cautiously is like, okay, now that that's over, who are you and what do you want?
And he kind of tilts his head at that question, and he kind of glances around. He's like, well, frankly, I'm not really sure where this is. I just know, based on those creepy little skeleton shits, I don't exactly like it.
I just returned from the bathroom. What did I miss? Why?
Everything is dead, and Nessa's
we're-
interrogating.
Okay. Have we learned anything?
Yeah.
What have we learned?
Elias
that-
doesn't know where the fuck he is.
Okay.
All I know is this place is not past the vibe check.
Nessa just kind of like hasn't lowered her guard, but is like her face is softening up a little bit, and she's like, "You're in Scala. I mean, wait, no, you're in Twilight Town. You're in Twilight Town.
Twilight Town.
Well, technically,
Right now, we're in the archives.
you're in the archives.
The archives. That's ominous.
Yeah.
It looks
Accurate.
like a dungeon. Is it supposed to be a dungeon?
I think it's more like a catacombs thing. By the way, why the fuck do you have a keyblade?
Oh, this thing? And he kind of holds up his keyblade.
Yes, that thing.
Frankly, I don't really remember where I picked this up. I've just kind of always had it, to be frank.
Nessa
What
just
do
kind
you
of
remember?
stared.
Oh, what do I remember? Oh god. Not much. He kind of takes a moment. He furrows his brows as he tries to think more on it, and he's like, no, not much.
Nessa just like lowers her keyblade, and she just kind of was like, she turns to everyone else and she's like, am I the only one who doesn't have amnesia here?
Yeah,
It is
Zen
going
kind of
around
looks
lately.
at Faye. Zen kind of looks at Faye with the "oh god, another one of us" expression.
Faye sighs and nods. He's like, well, it's going around lately.
Nessa just kind of like she unsummons her keyblade and is just like, okay, let's do you think we finished what we came here to do?
Oh,
Do you
yes,
think?
we stay
Yeah,
on task.
100%.
Elias, why don't you tag with us, and then we'll bring you back to Scala and figure out what to do with you. Put
Yeah,
this
that
keyblade
sounds
over his
good.
shoulder.
I don't exactly feel comfortable leaving you guys to a bunch of creepy skeleton things.
Oh no.
You need to
misunderstand me.
prepare-
We're protecting you.
Also, it's about to get a lot worse. Unfortunately.
Buckle up.
So
And keep up.
Nessa is just like, and then she kind of stands there and she kind of like tilts her head to the side and she's like, guys, what did we come here for again?
Master
We're fixing
Vansis
Van, and Zen just keeps walking.
Oh, and then
follows
Nessa
behind
just
Zen.
follows. Yeah, Nessa's just like, oh yeah, that's right, and she follows behind Zen.
Zen is a man on a mission. He is walking straight to that room.
Balin motions for Elias to move in front of him with his keyblade so we can keep an eye on him from behind.
He just kind of nods a little bit, like completely understanding why you guys would be suspicious
Cautious.
of some person randomly.
Balin's got his
here.
eyes on Elias, yeah.
He walks in front of Faye, he just kind of shrugs and is pretty casual about it.
Frankly, Elias got
Yeah.
lucky. He could have ended up with fucking Romanik.
Oh my goodness.
True.
True.
He got the easy team.
Yeah.
So, are we walking through the dungeon?
Yep.
seeing what's
Yep.
going on?
Are we being
You guys-
stealthy about it, team?
Oh, Nessa's
I
just
make
kind
no
of waltzing
promises.
behind Zen.
I mean, I can be stealthy about it.
Zen
I'd
can be
probably
stealthy, but he is absolutely like beelining it for that room.
I mean, if we're just moving, that's fine. I'm just asking. If the group wants to be stealthy, we just want to say fuck it and go.
No, I think stealth is a good idea.
Okay.
I'm here for stealth.
Stealth
roll-
in a
want us to roll stealth,
Kingdom
Ian?
Hearts game?
True. More
Hey,
likely
we're
than you
more
think.
competent than Sora.
Can you imagine
True.
Sora having to do a
Well-
stealth mission?
oh my gosh. No.
Well, Phelan rolled a 1,
Explodey?
so
Oh.
Nessa rolled a 5.
10 total.
Elias?
I got a 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Ben's just confidently walking ahead of you, stealthing, turns around, realizes none of them are here, and it's very loud down there.
I'm crying.
Yeah, Zen, you are able to kind of quiet your footsteps, but that just makes Phelan's that much louder.
Listen, I got new hearing aids. I'm adapting, okay?
Are you wearing your hearing aids?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
That's adorable.
Yeah, I need them.
I need them to hear.
To hear.
So, yeah, you guys make your way down into the depths of the archives. The room layouts seem to be jumbled, unsurprisingly so.
Oh god, it's been reshuffled.
However, you kind of figure your way back to the door, the large wrought iron door.
Nessa shivers at that door a little bit, and she's like, "Oh god."
Phelan glares.
Zen turns around to look at Elias and is just like, so if those things freaked you out, this is a lot worse. Think giant flesh monster.
Oh, that just sounds delightful. Great. Yeah, I'll
It's a bad time.
myself.
Zen's gonna listen in to see if he can hear anything on the other side of the door first.
Make me an investigation check. I believe that's a
can't.
stat.
Yeah, it is.
Told you guys I'd be making you
No,
guys
I'm
use different
proficient
ones.
in
Boy.
investigation. I have a
Here,
D6 in that.
I would like
I
Faye to do it.
Would you like? Yeah, I can come.
I can
investigate
I
for
could
you.
also Nessa could also do it. She's got a D6.
I would
And
say
I
that
can also help.
Zen has already said that he is going to do it.
Okay, I'll make the roll. I mean, D4s are easier to explode, right?
Yep.
That's not that though. That's a 3.
Nah, you don't really hear anything.
Oh,
Can Nessa hear? Can I make a roll? Can Nessa make a roll?
I'll allow it this
Investigate.
once. I'm not
Okay.
I'm going to be very strict on group roles
All right.
and stuff
Okay.
in the future.
Sounds good.
So, but
Alright.
for here, yeah, go for it.
we're in the danger
Okay, that's
zone. We need
a
help.
okay. That's a 5.
No. Don't hear anything.
Damn it.
All right, let's
These
poke
these
in.
seem to be very
I'm
thick
opening the
iron
door.
doors. Yeah. You pull on the door. So loud.
Nessa just
is
cringes
fine.
at the sound.
Oh, same. Elias
Phelan's
is doing
fine
the
for
exact
once.
same, just like, ooh.
Zen is singularly focused.
helping with that.
Yeah, no, you open it up and you take a peek into the room. And it's deathly quiet. Terrifyingly quiet.
Phelan's like, are these things on? Taps.
You look around into the room. It's a smaller room than you originally like, because you only got a quick peek into the room. It's about 20 feet by 20 feet.
Well, that's not a lot.
No.
Any combat in here's turning
very
into pinball.
Yep.
You can probably imagine why Vansis had some
Got
issues.
messed up.
Not a whole lot of maneuvering.
Now there's 4.
And you see another door on the other side. Not as impressive as this one. And no other really striking features in the room. A lit
Can I go invest?
chandelier, and that's it.
Can I go investigate that other door?
Yeah. It's a normal sized door. Rotten oak. And
Oak might be
Not
easier to
in-
listen through.
not very well maintained.
Can I try listening through that one?
Yeah, sure. Make it with disadvantage.
Will do.
Because even with hearing aids,
That's a shame because I exploded on the other one. It's only a 4.
Nothing.
Lame.
I'm not the
Is
only
the
one. that thinks
chandelier
it's,
is this
really quiet,
chandelier
right?
lit?
Yes, it is. You take
It
a
is
peek
lit?
up, and it's this like 7 candle chandelier that is ever so slowly swinging.
Oh god, we
Mm.
did. Oh fuck.
Nessa immediately like pulls out her keyblade and she's just like, guys, there's something wonky. We need to be prepared.
Valen hasn't put his keyblade up.
Yeah, no.
Same.
Keyblade's staying out this entire mission.
Vibes are rancid. We don't put the keyblade away when the vibes are rancid.
Looking around, do I notice anything? Is there anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing really seems to be out of the ordinary. It's kind of hard to miss anything in this room.
Right, it's just so vacant except for the weirdly swaying chandelier.
Yeah. It's almost
Is
the
it
same.
swaying like it's been touched, or is it just swaying like there might be air in here that we're not really perceiving?
It's swaying like there's a slow breeze.
Can Nessa like investigate where the source of the breeze is coming from?
You would have to get your way up to the roof or the ceiling
Oh.
where the chandelier is. Because down here you don't feel anything.
Okay.
Piggyback ride.
You can try to make a climb check.
No, not me.
No.
Wrong
Is the
bitch.
difficulty
I would-
reduced if we're
I would-
assisting?
Well, no, because I would say
I
that
have a D4.
I would say that a climb check. Well, no, high jump is an ability, isn't it?
I don't know.
I would. We don't have it.
I don't know.
Okay, so I would say that
But also,
climb
none of us
checks.
bitches put anything into climb.
Climb checks would also count under like attempting to make a high jump.
Makes sense.
So
Well,
Um,
I've got a D6 in climbing.
Oh, Nessa actually put stuff. Go for it, Nessa.
Oh yeah.
Spider Nessa. Spider
Spider
Nessa.
Nessa.
I don't know if a climb check would do anything though.
You get
I mean,
your
we could just
turn.
go through the door. This room's pretty empty. Why don't we just go through the door that we found?
All right.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's
That's an
do that.
option.
Yeah,
Let's do
Faye
that.
opens the door.
okay, you open up the door to a stairwell.
It just gets worse, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
Is it
This is nightmare.
ascending or descending?
It's descending.
Of
Love
course
it.
it is.
We love it.
Nightmare.
Oh.
Nightmare. Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Alright. I'll go ahead and lead the pack down the stairs really carefully, keeping my eyes on those stairs to make sure that I'm not missing a step or there's nothing.
I'll
Gonna
go in
trip
the
over.
middle so you guys can keep an eye on me because Elias like understands that you're a little suspicious.
Please
and-
understand.
Yeah,
Like,
He
I
is a
get it.
sussy boy.
I get it. You just don't know me. It's fine.
Yeah, Nessa kind of will let Zen go past her, and she'll take the rear just in case something's behind them.
Okay,
Good idea, Nessa.
so
We all go down the stairs.
you descend down the stairs.
Yeah, let's just put the fucking healer in the back where she can get got, and then we all get got.
No.
Healer in back's not a bad strat. You don't want healer in front.
You want healer in middle, usually. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
You begin to descend down the stairs. After a certain point, the darkness begins to creep in, light no longer fading from the room before.
Can I ignite the end of my keyblade to
Yeah,
make
Nessa,
light?
please.
Yeah, sure.
Keyblade flashlight.
As you guys descend, and Nessa, you flick on, casting fire, flicking on the light. You guys hear a quick skitter on the roof
Ugh.
and walls.
Not
Not on a
Oh,
stairwell.
Oh,
Zen's just
Nessa
shaking
just-
his hands like,
Valen
Nessa's
moves
just
faster.
Like,
Picks up the pace.
Nessa's just sweating a little bit. She doesn't like that sound.
I hate
Keep
this
going.
place.
God, whatever you gotta
I
do
hate
must
this
be important if
place.
you have to deal with this shit.
And Nessa
It's so
actually starts
important.
like like Nessa starts like a nervous whistling sound to see if like she can like she just starts whistling.
Stop it.
But it's
No.
okay.
No.
We don't want them to know we're coming.
Quiet, self-soothing.
Okay. And so she just like she just quiets down real quick.
He sighs and moves forward, and he's moving a little bit
Nightmare.
faster. He does not want to be caught on a stairwell in combat. That's not ideal.
Yeah.
So he's trying to hasten the movement of getting us all down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes go by.
Oh, this is a really long stay.
Oh,
A really
Uh-huh.
long
Oh,
staircase.
God.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
God.
10
Phelan
minutes go
stops
by.
the group with his hand. Can I glance up behind me, and can we even see where we came in before?
No.
Oh, God. It's slightly spiraled.
Oh,
Mm.
Is it spiraled, or is it just going straight down?
It goes into the darkness. You can't see past.
But like we could feel the
light.
curve of the staircase. Does
Well,
it move?
you
like-
can't tell if it is the slightest
It's
of curves.
disorienting. So we
But
can't
you
really-
can't see behind you because of darkness.
Okay.
Even with the fire spell, huh?
Well, the fire spell lights up the area around you guys.
Okay.
You can only
Going
see
down
back
stairs.
only so far.
Okay.
Phelan sighs.
Okay, let's just
keep going down.
Keep going. Let's just keep going.
But Phelan's paying more attention to how much time passes. If it hits like another 10 minutes, he's gonna try going back up again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, 10 minutes go by.
oh my god.
Oh my God.
Phelan's like, all right,
Stairway
about
to
face.
hell?
Really? You want to go back?
I mean, if it's just an infinite
we got
staircase
this.
down, who's ever had 20-minute stairs going down?
I mean, this is a catacombs-like area.
Well, no, I'm saying like 10 minutes since you started.
10 minutes collectively, not another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
We
what I was
got 5 more
asking.
minutes.
Okay.
We got 5 more minutes.
All right, keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
15 minutes.
God damn it.
Bruh.
Keep going.
Let's just keep going.
By
Let's
this
keep going.
by this point, at the 15-minute mark, you guys can see that the stone, the bright limestone around you has faded into this granite.
Mm,
It's
interesting.
the atmosphere itself is, for lack of a better term, moist.
Ugh.
Mm. Moist.
God, and you know
You
what else
couldn't
is
come up with a
horrifying
better
that I just
term?
conceived?
What?
This is uncharted territory. Not even the Masters have been this far, because this is as far as Vantas ever got. He didn't even...
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, he didn't
this
even
is
go down
new.
stairs,
The
did he?
Masters know of nothing that we're doing right now. This is
Oh,
great.
boy, oh,
Anywho,
boy.
let's keep going.
Let's
just
keep
keep
going,
going.
gang.
Yeah, okay.
You begin to descend once again. Who's in front again?
Hey.
Faye?
Mm-hmm.
You notice it first.
On brand.
There's you take a step and you feel your foot, instead of stepping down onto hard stone, steps on something soft.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And you
Look down.
look down and you see a vine.
Natural good question.
Lift my foot
With your
immediately off of it.
Yeah. It's brown, and it's not dead though. It is very much alive, and the fibers spring back.
Alive
Oh.
means good? Question mark.
Can I go?
We're in the
Can I
upside-
like
we're in the
step
upside
over
down,
it?
Well,
It's okay.
as you're
those who've
kind
never
of
seen-
looking, as you're looking around, you see more vegetation further down the stairwell, growing along the walls and the floor.
What would grow here with no light? He says it
Yeah,
aloud.
finish
He's
shading,
confused.
guys.
Hmm.
I say let's keep going.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try to. Can I step over it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna step over and kind of point it out to the others, like, okay, don't touch that with your feet. We don't know
Yeah,
what that is,
alright.
and nothing that grows down here could possibly be good.
'Cause this is a weird place for plants to
This is
grow.
a
I'm gonna
fucking
follow that.
biohazard.
Yeah, you guys, you notice that as you begin to descend again, the further you go down, the more vegetation takes up the hall, to the point where you're no longer stepping on stairs, but instead on roots and vines.
Oh god.
Well, Master Guy is gonna love this on the report.
When you kind of speak that out, Nessa, you feel like a wriggling in your jacket.
Charithy?
Wriggling in my jacket?
Yeah,
Is it Charithy?
he is.
Oh.
He is shivering in fear.
Oh, Charity.
Oh, hi, Charithy.
And
Buddy.
Nessa just kind of just gives him a little pat, and he's like, "Anything you can tell us, buddy?"
No. Scary.
Yeah, we know, buddy. And she kind of gives him another pat, and just hang on tight, okay?
Balin feels a
Okay.
bit of sympathy actually and glances over her shoulder. He's like, "Remember, we have the orb. We can get out at any time we need to.
Now.
We're gonna be fine.
Not now.
Not now. We have things to do. Chat with thee."
Okay.
And
so-
then he poofs again.
Bye, buddy.
Faye keeps walking forward.
After a good few minutes of walking down this vegetation stairwell, you guys finally reach an opening. A clearing, if you will.
Okay.
It's light in here.
Like natural light?
It feels like natural light, but when you
Of
look up,
course.
you just see overgrown roots and vines and leaves and flowers and lichen.
Man, I really
You-
think this is
this-
gonna be good
the-
for Master Gaia.
The light itself has the same hue as sunlight, but you can only tell that it's coming from the moss growing on the various vines.
Weird.
The moss themselves
had a
being
jar.
like yellowish orange in nature.
I mean, we could
Disgusting.
get a jar. We still have all of our potions.
That's not the priority. Actually, for me, it might
Aren't you
be.
hurt?
I might use a potion.
Yeah, use a potion, collect some moss.
All right,
Do you
fine. I'll collect
remember-
some moss.
Do you remember how to turn your little marble into a potion?
You put the potion one in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's the only one
Yeah,
you
but
can
that just-
put in your mouth.
But that just swallows it.
What?
That just
Oh, so we don't
pops the
have
potion
potion
in your
bottles.
mouth.
Oh,
We just eat them like gumballs.
Yeah.
Potion
Didn't
really
really think
ball.
that.
There was a way to actually summon the potion bottle.
How?
Make me a mind roll. See if you can remember
Oh,
the
come
instructions.
All right. Let me use
We
my
can see if
juicy
we have
mind stat.
service down here.
That's
We
a new
don't.
die for that.
There's no way we have service down here.
That's a 10.
Okay. You distinctly remember Meredith talking about how you throw the camping set onto the ground in order to summon it.
Well, yeah, but we'd break the bottle if we threw the potion bottle. Wait, is there something we can collect
Maybe.
the thing in my camping set? I'll reach into the pouch.
No.
Do we have room to throw the
The
camping
camping
set down?
The camping set is literally just a tent and
Doesn't have like cups and shit.
no.
Oh,
No,
well,
so I just will do the same thing with the potion, Orby.
Yeah. You toss it onto the ground, and when it hits, a potion bottle appears on the ground.
Sick. I check back the potion, and then I'm like, Is there any moss within arm's reach of me, or am I gonna have to ask for a piggyback ride? I know I'm little.
There's some on the wall that you can, like, you'd have to climb a little bit, but you wouldn't need a full-on piggyback.
Ooh, do I try to climb, or do I concede that I'm little?
Zen offers his hands in the boost position.
Okay. He sighs and he climbs his friend. He takes the boost.
Nessa's just smiling, but she is still on the lookout. She's still paying attention to what's around her.
Yeah,
He takes the
Elias
boost and
is
he's gonna
lookout.
scrape some of the moss off with his keyblade into the jar.
Okay.
He doesn't want to touch it with his hands. He doesn't trust it.
Nessa, make me a notice check.
Oh god.
Okay. A notice check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Screwing on the lid. I got moss.
Got moss.
I got a 5.
5?
I got a
Okay.
rock.
Uh-huh.
You kind of like move around a little bit, and you notice your, like, just ever so slightly a bit of movement as you swing the fire close to some of the vines.
Moving vines. Not good. Something's got to be controlling these things. She's
Hey,
just like
Giant
she's
plant
trying her
moss.
hardest not to whistle.
Phelan screws the lid back on and hops down. He's like, alright, where to next?
Just
Is there an exit in here?
well,
Yeah. Do you have a description of the room, Bert?
Yeah, there is a couple of like more holes that you can kind of climb through that are coated in these vines.
I hate you.
So there are holes that we
Just
crawl
say
through,
it.
like tunnels,
Yeah, you don't have
and
to
they're
actually
too
like
small for us to.
you don't have to actually like crawl through them.
Okay.
You have to just like clamber through a little bit.
Okay.
But they are covered in the vines that Nessa just saw moving.
yeah.
They're still like surrounded by it. You can get into them pretty easily though.
We could try listening at how many are there?
There's 2.
There's 2. We could split, not split up, but we could like listen at each hole, like have someone go look at,
Yeah,
listen at one, and someone listen at another. I can use my
Yeah.
notice. Someone else can notice the other one.
I can try and use my notice as well.
Yeah, me and Nessa will take a tunnel each.
We'll
Okay.
do that.
I'll take the leftist most tunnel or whatever.
Keep an
I'll
eye
take
on
the
you
other one.
guys, just in case anything pops out.
Yeah, I was
Uh-huh.
gonna say, well, Elias and Zen, what are you guys doing?
Standing guard.
I'm ready to grab Faye or Nessa if something tries to grab them.
Yeah, same.
Okay, yeah, you guys kind of listen in.
I hate this place.
You don't. Make me those notice rolls.
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Oh, explodey.
Oh.
Oh,
Nessa?
big?
Ooh, I got a 10.
Faye, you don't really hear anything. You don't even hear, like, airflow.
There's nothing out of this one.
Nessa,
Hmm.
you hear what sounds like running water.
Oh. She kind of like looks over at the other guys and is like, okay, I hear water. There's some kind of pool or there's something.
Well, the other tunnel's dead silent.
Nessa actually like is just so curious about it now that she actually starts going through the hole.
Whoa,
Whoa,
wait.
Nessa,
I
okay.
don't know if we should go in the tunnel that has the weird sound. We should go in the quiet one.
Well, we're not going to figure this out if we don't hear anything in the other tunnel. And she actually just like puts up the keyblade in front of her and starts exploring in the tunnel.
All
Oh
right,
boy.
let's go. Come on,
Well,
guys.
we're not splitting up, so
Yep.
She is following her ticket pretty well.
oh god. We'll
So
see
yeah.
if it pays off.
Yeah, you guys follow Nessa, and it takes a little bit more walking, but then you guys come into another small opening, almost like a T section, except this one's slanted ever so slightly. And you actually see what looks to be a clear, like, little rivulet.
What?
Just running clear running water running down the T section.
Huh.
Dang.
And then Nessa is just like watching where the water is going.
Okay. Are you guys?
It's gotta be a lake. or
You
some
see that.
kind of-
You see that both going up and going down, it kind of winds around a corner. So you can't really tell like where it's coming from and where it's going. So
Nessa is still just exploring at this point. Her wanderlust is taking over.
How wide across is it? Could we potentially get to another side?
it's only a couple of feet wide. So like it's not
Oh,
that,
so we can just hop right over.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
that bad.
I hop right over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nessa does too.
But the only progression from here is either going upstream or downstream.
Mm.
Do we want to go to the water source or where it's going? Because where it's going, there could end up being, like, the river could take over and we could have some trouble there.
Right.
We might see the source. We might
Source.
see the
I'm
source of
thinking source.
something. Yeah. So yeah, let's go
So
upstream.
upriver we go.
Upstream.
Okay. You guys continue your ascent. The sound of water finally breaking the silence. After a few minutes of following this winding path, you notice that the water itself is actually becoming clearer, indicating the source of the stream.
Okay.
Hmm.
And after rounding one more corner, you see up in the distance an opening from the tunnel.
Oh.
From
Let's go.
leading to where the stream is coming from.
Mm. Oh, Nessa goes over and like again, her wanderlust is taking over. she wants to know what's in that opening.
Yeah. You also notice coming from the opening the whatever is in that area, this clearing that is ahead has this slow strobing whitish blue light.
Ugh.
Oh, that's creepy.
That's very alien. All right.
Nessa's actually fascinated. Like she's on guard, but she's fascinated.
Yes, core.
So she wants to investigate the source of the light.
Yeah, we'll follow.
Yeah. Just in case you get abducted by aliens or something.
Is that what happened, Elias?
I mean, you know, it could be anyone's guess at this point.
So yeah, Nessa investigates.
Yeah,
the
Bird,
light.
what's up?
Yeah, we're going. Let's go.
Hang on. You guys enter the clearing, and it opens up into this medium-sized cave. Stalactites and stalagmites coming down, almost like jagged teeth. And in the center of the room, the source of this water, you see a stalagmite coming up with water dripping down it, not just dripping down it, but pouring. And you see a crystal balanced perfectly on the stalagmite's tip.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to be that the water seems to almost form underneath this crystal.
Huh.
Oh, Nessa's
we should keep
fascinated.
that where it is.
We
should
have
not
any of us
touch
seen
the
anything
Oh,
like this
Nessa's-
before? Like in our
Nessa's,
studies or
like-
anything?
Nessa's not going to touch it, but she's definitely going to go up and examine it.
Yeah, as you examine it, Phelan speaks out into these. He's like, we're not taking that, and we're not moving it.
And
Look.
Nessa turns back. Nessa turns back and she's like, I've seen movies. I know I'm not supposed to touch it.
Okay.
And she turns back to look at it.
If any of you want to make me like mind checks.
Yeah, me. I'm a mind boy. Give me that mind.
This be maybe like a knowledge magic or something?
You know what? Yeah, we'll not a mind check. We'll make
Aw.
this a
Lame.
knowledge magic.
Knowledge magic.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh, it's a 4.
5.
7.
Lame.
Vanessa.
You can make this as well too if you'd like, Elias.
I can make an attempt. He's mostly just like noting how pretty it looks. You know, it's kind of weird.
Right.
Ooh, I got an explodey. So I gotta roll again.
Oh, I give up.
I got
No
a
skills
5.
for Phelan.
You got a how much?
I got 5.
Oh, even with the that's right, a D4.
Yeah.
Really quick, I need to get the dog because he is crying, and I'm the closest
Bubby.
one to the door.
Oh, Buppy.
Oh, it's so brutal having mind as my primary stat but not having any skills.
Mm.
That hurts me spiritually.
It's okay.
Oh.
Tutoring arc is coming.
Well, I'd have more skills, but it costs the same as the stats. Fuck that.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Going past D6 and like anything is barely worth it.
It's so
So-
hard.
Yeah.
Did anyone roll above an 8?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Then
Nessa got
no.
a 7.
You guys have not experienced this in any of your studies.
Damn.
Yeah, worth a shot.
Ooh, I have a question. Can I ask my Jinn and see if Spring knows anything?
Interesting. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
So Nessa just concentrates and, and it's like, okay, Spring. And Spring pops out. And she's like, she kind of points to the crystal and she's like, just don't touch it. But do you know what it is, Spring?
Spring kind of examines it slightly. And just kind of looks. Huh. Well. It's powerful, that's for sure.
Well, okay. I
Seems
guess
to be-
that's kind of helpful.
Well, if this is all that's in this room, we can just turn back around. There's no point messing with it.
Seems
Elias
to
is
be.
just kind of staring wide-eyed at Spring. It's like you just carry a person genie in your pocket.
Well,
I mean, you missed our
Kind of-
garbage
kind of.
cat.
I did hear a weird voice. I was wondering what that was, but I was also on the 10th staircase to like this weird place. So
Charity, can you come say hi, buddy?
No, we don't need to involve. Come on, we have a task. Do you want to find your master's memories or not?
I'm trying!
We do not need to be introducing Elias to chat with you in the middle of the dungeon. We can catch him up at Scala. He starts examining. He's like, "Is there any other like entrance or exit here other than the one we came through?
Before you.
Or we had like
before
dead
that,
ended."
Spring does also say, for some reason, this seems to be almost an incarnation of water.
Incarnation. What does
Nessa-
that mean?
Nessa kind of looks at Spring and then looks at the crystal
No.
and then she decides to grab it.
That's us.
Okay.
I told you not to touch it.
Yeah, you grab the water and the water spout doesn't stop.
It
And
doesn't?
upon like closer inspection, you actually notice that the water is coming out of the stalagmite.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, nothing seems to happen after grabbing the crystal.
Nessa just kind of looks at it, kind of admires it for a second, and then puts it in her pocket.
Nessa,
She's
put it
like-
back. We don't know.
God.
No,
And she-
we're not taking freaky crystals from the underground hell place. Put it back.
But you collected the moss. How is that any different?
That is for science. That is for
This is
greed.
for science too. We're gonna take
Oh,
it back
yeah,
and we're gonna have
as if
people
it's
look
for
at
sci-
it.
Okay.
It is for science.
At least mine's in containment.
What kind of
Well,
science does that
nothing-
require?
Well, nothing bad happened when I took the crystal. We're in the clear. It's okay.
Immediately.
What if you leave the room and something bad happens?
Well, it should be fine. It should be fine.
But
And
do
then
you know that?
You guys
Nessa's
do at this point feel the ground below you shudder.
Oh god, Nessa, put it back.
Put it back.
Put it back.
Similarly to
And-
how you guys felt when the area seemed to shift. The last time you were here. It doesn't seem to be in like it doesn't seem to be connected.
Crystal.
It just is also happening at the same time.
It is just also
Yeah.
happening.
But we
we
still
need to
tell
get
Nessa
outta
to put it
here.
back.
Is there an
Yeah.
entrance or exit other than the one we came in, or are we just dead ended?
Just dead ended.
All right,
Okay,
let's turn
okay,
back
let's
around.
turn
Let's
around.
go back. Let's go back to the entrance.
Yeah, you follow the river back down. You do come to that three-way intersection that you were before. Do you
So we wanna-
continue
Which one
downward?
goes?
Do we
Yeah.
want to see? Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, let's go downward.
And we have to check another tunnel. Dungeon crawl.
By this point, you
Yeah.
guys have been in here for a few hours now. Just from the
Mhm.
various exploration.
Concerning,
and-
considering how time works different.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because last time, if I remember correctly, you guys thought
We
you
were
were
gone
gone
for-
for...
Days.
Yeah.
We gotta be freaking out. Anywho, let's just keep following this river.
Do you guys
Yeah.
intend to take a break at some point?
Not until we.
I don't think we need to. No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm doing fine.
I'm doing
I'm
great.
at 6
I
out of
think
8
we're
HP. I've seen, worse days than this.
Fair. So yeah, you continue to follow the river downward.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okie doke.
So it's odd. As you continue downward, you see like every now and then this like a branching room with no other entrances other than the tunnel that you're currently in. And you see a good like 4 or 5 of these as you descend.
Hate that.
Don't like.
However, you do also notice that the vegetation begins to grow sparse, more and more sparse as you guys descend.
Oh, good.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
Hate that.
Yeah,
Hate
that was
this
making me very
Gosh darn
concerned.
plants.
Uh-huh.
After an hour of walking down this path, you guys eventually come into or find a room that is back to its limestone carved bricks with
Well,
what
that's
seems to
comforting.
be a long unused fire pit in the center.
Huh.
Weird.
Oh, Nessa immediately sees that pit and she's just like, she turns to everyone and she's like, I want a campfire. And so she actually points her keyblade at the fireplace and actually lights it up.
Yeah, you cast fire. It will cost its spell. Or
Okay.
its MP. But you cast fire and it hits the fire pit. And it catches for a second and lights the room up even more, and you see the vines in the room recede into the cracks.
Huh.
Looks like they don't like the light either. Me too, little buddy.
Oh.
Stares at them.
You said those plants just like me for real.
Yeah, Phelan's relating.
But yeah, the room is lit.
Is there anything
Awesome.
interesting in
Guys.
here?
Nessa wants to.
There's-
Well, go ahead.
There seems to be like a table that's been overturned and broken down, a few benches, an old bookshelf derived of any
No
and
books?
all books.
Oh yeah, Phelan immediately looks at the bookshelf. He's just like, no, what a waste. He's feeling around for
the
books.
The shelves themselves are dilapidated and falling apart.
No. Oh,
This
they
place
didn't
is-
survive, and he looks so sad that there's no books.
Nessa
This looks like some
just
kind of old meeting place.
Nessa just kind of looks around and she's like, obviously someone has been here before. They must have had campsite here or something.
This place is furnished as if people at one point lived here. Yes.
But like, why? This
What
is so
overtook
far
them?
out.
Here.
Well, this place is completely overrun by memoirs, and not really survivable anymore. So, I guess it would be safe to presume that they took out
Packed
whatever
up
was
and
here.
left?
Can I investigate like things in here?
You can attempt. What are you trying to investigate?
Just any sign of like who is here and everything. Just
Make
Anything.
me an investigation check. Go for it.
okay. Oh, Splody.
Ooh.
Let's go.
9.
9. Okay. You see, as you're kind of exploring around and whatnot, you catch the briefest look at the campfire and you see a page beginning to burn.
Oh, Nessa immediately
Paper, go, Nessa.
reaches in and grabs it.
Make me a body roll.
Okay. 5.
5? Okay.
Mhm.
So you reach in and grab the paper. It burns about halfway at this point. And you feel that your skin singe a little bit, and you will take 1 point of damage.
Okay. I'm willing to take that.
But you're able to kind of like pat out the fire before it burns the rest of the page. And
Oh.
you read
What do I read?
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Okay.
Doing the math. How
Year
much?
22 of the Eris, or the Varus era. VARIS.
Huh.
It has come to our attention that some of the experiments are showing signs of success. Whether that is good or not determines on the next steps. Maybe soon, one day, we can finally possess and preserve our, and that's where it burns.
Huh. Nessa Nessa actually like brings over the note and actually shows Faye and Zen what she found. What do you guys make of this?
So you
Varus
guys
era?
you guys know that there are various eras in the worlds, right?
Okay.
The Varus era takes place before Dandelion Town.
Oh.
Oh.
This is old.
Like,
Can we
super
remember
old.
anything about the Varus era other than that? Like if we do a Knowledge Worlds?
Not really. There's no real
Damn.
history about it. For you guys to even remember. Just that it existed. There was a time, it was like a time before time sort of thing. Named after the one person who wrote of their experiences, which was the first Keyblade Master Varus.
Okey-doke. Well, that's not ideal.
Nessa still pockets it anyway, and she's like, maybe we can save this for later.
Oh, that's definitely important. We'll want to bring that back to Scala.
Yeah.
But I think the rest of this room's empty. We should probably go check out that other tunnel.
Yeah.
The tunnel that you guys are in right now does continue down. Further.
Oh, does it? Oh,
Yeah.
well, we can
This
keep going.
this was
I
just
didn't
one
know
of the
there was an
branch.
exit.
No, this is just one of the branching rooms.
Oh yeah, no, we found something juicy in here. We want to stay on this thread.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were going forward, not to the side. Okay. Well,
No,
let's
yeah.
check out the other branching rooms.
Yeah.
The rooms before this one were all empty. But yeah, as you guys continue further down the tunnel, at some point the roots and vines have all but faded.
Good. Those vines were creepy.
I liked them.
They reacted.
Yeah.
Oh,
So do we.
how would you react if someone stepped on you?
What is the marching order?
Plants shouldn't be sentient.
What is our
Nessa.
marching order? Probably Nessa
Um,
first.
Yeah,
Nessa's probably gonna go first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still
Lies is somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. So you guys can keep it.
Zen will take
I
the
can-
back this time.
Okay. Then I'll just be
We've
right
just
behind
been
Nessa.
kind of reshuffling
Yeah.
every room,
Yeah.
so Zen will take the rear this turn.
I'll be behind Nessa, but in front of Elias.
All right.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Nessa,
Okay.
Nervous.
Uh-huh.
I need you to make me a body roll.
Okay.
Oh god.
What is Splody? What?
Oh
Okay.
thank god.
That's good.
That's a 13.
Nice.
Awesome. Make me an additional heart roll.
Whoa.
Oh,
Not a
no.
heart roll.
I don't like that.
6.
6. Okay, cool.
I don't
Um,
like this.
So, Nessa, as you're kind of walking ahead of everyone, you hear this weird sound for a second, right? It sounds like the clicking of like when you're trying to turn a stove on.
Oh no.
Oh,
Nessa,
You instinctively reach into your pocket and grab the crystal.
Uh-huh.
and turn and hold it up as a pillar of flame bursts at you. And you guys watch as Nessa gets engulfed in these flames. And then
He sort of
as
flinches from the sudden light.
as they fade, you see Nessa standing there drenched.
Oh. Are you okay,
Alright.
Nessa?
Good job, Nessa.
So, I take back what I said about you taking that crystal.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
okay,
me too.
Nessa?
In hindsight.
Nessa,
I'm okay.
I
Something
can go
about
first.
you
Nessa.
If you
turned,
want.
you turned, holding the crystal out, and you heard Spring's voice in your head, and you felt your own voice mimic it of douse. And you remember seeing just a spring of water shoot forth from the crystal, hitting the flames and diverting it away from you.
You cast your first spell, Nessa.
Yeah. That was.
Do you
was
want
good.
me to get
You
in front of
okay?
you?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You
Okay.
sure?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
wanna
She-
hug?
I can take it.
Spring
Mhm.
pops out of your chest, Nessa,
Mhm.
and kind of like excitedly bounces around your hand. And just, I know what it is now! I know what it is now!
Oh, what is it, Spring?
It turns to you, and you can almost swear you can see it smile, even though it doesn't have any mouth. And
Uh-huh.
it just... Back home, we have these gems that are empowered with synergy.
Oh.
And this is a Douse stone.
Oh. That's cool. Glad I picked that up. And you guys told me not to. Come on.
Yeah,
what is
I can admit
Captain
whatever.
Laird doing here?
Phelan
So-
rolls his eyes like, all right, well, generally you shouldn't just randomly take things from hell dungeons, but okay.
If you wanna put somewhere, Nessa, a Douse drop,
Douse drop?
and as long as you have it equipped, you can cast the synergy spell Douse.
Okay. Cool. That's awesome.
Look, your avarice paid off this time, but don't make it a habit.
All right.
I guess
Nessa is just kind of giggling. It's kind of an after effect of her getting scared. She's just giggling.
I guess
Yeah,
if
Faye's also
you're
trying to break
okay.
tension a bit with a joke. Even he doesn't like the current mood in the room.
At least now we know the tunnels are trapped.
We're gonna have to be a lot more
Okay.
careful.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to be a lot more careful. And
I mean, if you
Nessa
let me
is-
take lead, I can examine each area.
I
You are
mean,
the more
I guess-
perceptive of us.
And so Nessa is just like, okay, sounds good. And she's holding the Douse drop, and she's like, thank you, Spring. Thank you.
Uh-huh. And it disappears
Spring.
back inside of you.
Stand Spring for clear skin.
Tentatively
I bet
begin
that
moving
she only
forward
twice,
again.
But like, I love them.
Let's go forward. Carefully this time.
Okay. Nessa's now in back.
Not all of us have Nessa's reflexes.
Whenever I hit a new space, I'm gonna be trying to notice.
Okay.
Scan for trap.
All right. No worries. So, you guys can continue to make your way down. It does spiral at some point turn into a door. At this point, the water has long since dried up.
Hmm.
Can I see if the door is trapped?
Make me a skullduggery.
Oh, damn. Okay. Rough. Oh, at least we exploded.
Because we don't really have a
At least
check
we
traps.
double exploded.
Oh.
Go, Faye, go!
It's a 9.
A 9?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You take note. Well, in your investigation, you notice that there is no handle to the door. But there does not seem to be any traps.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it a push door if I gently kind of push up against it?
The hinges seem to indicate that it's a pull door.
Okay. Well,
The only thing on this door outside of its iron riveted braces is a keyhole.
Oh,
A keyhole.
oh,
Can I pick
We
the
have-
lock?
I was gonna say we got keyblades.
well, we have
Oh, yeah,
keyblades.
we do got keyblades.
Can
Right.
The nice
I-
thing about having
I
keyblades.
forgot.
Can I pick the lock?
It's
We have
Kingdom Hearts.
keyblades.
It's Dimbo coming
Kingdom
in.
Hearts.
I like to
Well,
think.
is
I'd like
it
to
locked?
think that Elias actually comes forward and goes, "Hey, I can pick the lock."
He's like, oh wait.
And then Zen canonically does look at him and go, "We have keyblades."
Oh my god, I
So,
completely
so
forgot.
is the door locked?
No. Well, I mean, you can't really tell.
Well, I'm just wondering if I can, if there is a keyhole, if I can like grab it or stick my little tiny fingers in it and try to use that to pull the door open. If there's no handle.
You wouldn't be able to squeeze your finger in.
Oh, come on, I'm so little.
You're not that little.
And we try and use our keyblades.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't make sense. You can unlock the door, but you can just swing it open, can you?
What if
Kingdom
you're
Hearts
using
does
the
not-
magic
Yeah,
Weird.
sure. Well, Kingdom Hearts logic. I used my keyblade and I pointed at the lock. Does
Yeah.
it do anything?
You point and your keyblade glows just a little bit, and you hear a click, and it swings towards you guys.
Oh my god, I hate this series.
I
walk in.
You guys chose this one.
It's so true. I'll walk in. What do I see, Burr?
The least experienced in Kingdom Hearts should not be the one who figured that out.
You, what you see is something we will talk about after this break.
Oh, you piece of
man.
shit. Oh, you piece of shit.
Yeah, we're at
Come
we're at an
on.
hour and 30. You open the door to what can only be described as an abandoned laboratory.
Horrifying.
There are tables and benches along the walls, broken and beaten, shattered glass and beakers along the ground and the tables. The bookshelves are a disarray of moth-eaten clothing and scraps of paper and jars filled with some form of viscous liquid.
My least favorite word, viscous.
Nessa is just she's just looking around the room and she starts kind of investigating just a tad. Just wants to find out what happened.
Yeah, Phelan's doing the lore math. He's like, okay, so we've got like this era, and we've got these experiments from there, and okay, he's like putting it all together in his head.
I'm gonna try
I'm
and
gonna
find
look
some of those
around
scraps
too.
of paper and try and collect them.
I want to expect the weird liquid.
Yeah, I also kind of want to look at the liquid.
You guys also notice one other thing in the room.
Oh.
There it is.
A large vat in the corner.
Oh, great.
No.
Of that.
There's murky liquid in it, and you can't quite see exactly what's inside.
Mm.
Nessa just kind of
Sun spring?
looks at it.
Are you getting
Yeah,
closer?
Nessa just kind of examines it. Yeah,
Okay.
Nessa gets close to it, like almost presses her nose up against it. She's just curious to see what's
Nessa.
inside. She's again,
Buddy.
she's in exploration mode.
Nessa.
Oh.
Hang on, let me stream this for you guys.
Oh
Uh-oh.
Buddy.
Nessa, buddy.
no.
Oh no.
You should have said
Yes.
Spring. You have a pet.
You guys watch as Nessa approaches this vat.
You minimize the application.
You
And,
minimize the application, babe.
and
There it is.
the glass on it explodes forth.
Ugh.
No.
And out slumps this figure of a man slumping onto the ground. And before you guys can even move, slowly rises itself up.
Oh god.
And you see just this blank-faced person, no hair, no blemishes, nothing defining of its features. Its eyes itself even a blank gray. But you see the image of the memoir symbol, the thought bubble above the heart shine on its chest, and then it begins to bulge.
Oh god.
No,
Nessa,
no.
don't like that.
And you
Don't like
watch
that Nessa immediately.
you
Okay.
watch its arms shoot out, and the bones under its skin fling outward.
Oh.
And you watch as the skin on its body expands until it hunches.
Oh.
Zen, your scan flashes and you just read, it goes from question mark to the flayed.
Eh.
HP question mark.
Oh god, we can't tell it with scan.
I need you guys all to roll me initiative.
Oh,
god.
fuck.
Okay. Ah.
Whoa, whoa. Okay.
14?
7.
Body. Sorry.
Let me get
Oh,
my-
god,
wait, no,
that's
no,
good.
no.
18
Sorry,
plus
sorry.
7.
Sorry, hold on. I need to do a body roll.
I got 18 plus 3.
Okay, one
I have a
one at time.
25.
One at a time. So Faye, you rolled at 25. Zen, you rolled a 15. Nessa, what'd you roll?
9.
9. Okay, and Elias?
21.
21. Okay, so it should be. All right. Oh. One sec. Just putting it down in the chat.
No worries.
So, Faye, you're up first.
Okay. I'm gonna cast my Aurora. Open my combat with that. So spend 2 MP, get plus 3 defense for 4 rounds.
Aurora?
Yeah, Aurora.
Okay, cool.
And
All right.
that will be my turn.
Cool. This, by the way, this room is only about 40 feet by 40 feet.
Yeah, I
that's
figured
fine.
that movement wasn't gonna be a huge... Yeah.
So, up next would be Elias.
Okay, quick question.
Quick answer.
Does freeze work on this thing?
You can certainly attempt to cast stuff on it.
Because it's unblockable in the description.
For which one?
Freeze.
Wait, let me read what you're reading here. Hang on. For what spell or ability are you...
It freeze. It's a spell.
Oh,
2.
for freeze.
Yeah.
Let
You
me,
have your
let me
des-
look at it.
You can
Let
read
me
the
look at it.
description.
Yeah. I just need to pull up the spell.
No, I mean Elias. Could you read the
Yeah.
description?
It says, because I wrote it down, it says unblockable, encases a foe in ice, but only lasts 1 round.
Let me look.
You might be too big to freeze, cry. I don't know.
Oh, that means you already have Blizzara. Interesting.
Yeah.
Unblockable, encases a foe in ice, only lasts 1 round. Once per rest. Yeah. You can attempt it if you would so like.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna attempt to. Alright. And explodes, just before I roll, just in case. Explodes also count for spells, right?
Oh, correct.
Yeah.
Everything can explode.
Although it being unblockable means that you
Don't even have to roll.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
should
think
happen.
I don't think you need to roll if it says unblockable.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
can't imagine there, because
Yeah,
the roll
that's-
would only determine if it has like an AC or something.
It just costs like a decent bit of AP, but MP, not AP.
So, you reach your hand out and just freeze. And you watch as this thing gets encased in ice. Its hands still sticking out of this giant block of ice, kind of waving its arms, attempting to reach out to you guys.
One free round, let's go.
Yeah. So, up next would be Zen.
Yeah. Zen is going to run up and hit it twice.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Floaty?
Loadies all over
Oh,
today.
then that first one I'm just gonna take the explosion effect of it deals an eighth of its HP.
Yep.
And then attack number 2. 8.
8. Okay. 8.
Does that hit?
One sec. Let me take a peekies. Let me take a peekies at my note.
Ow.
An 8 just hits.
Oh, that's concerning.
That is very
Ooh,
Or,
found
no,
the,
sorry. 8 does hit. Sorry, reading the wrong number.
So that's an additional 7 points of damage?
Correct. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Nessa.
Nessa just goes up and attempts to whack it with her keyblade. So let's do this. So I might be fumbling here. So 2 to hit.
Yeah, 2 does not hit.
It's not a
Dang
fumble though. That'd be a
it.
1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, I can never roll a 1 anymore because I have Sprig of Life. But
That is on your healing.
oh, on healing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess she misses her first swipe. Okay. What about a 5? Does 5 hit?
5 does not hit.
Okay, above a 5. Above a 5, but below an 8, so either 6 or 7. Rough.
So yeah, both of her attacks apparently miss, even though he's frozen.
All right.
That just means you can't react.
Elias.
Yeah,
Oh,
Or no, I think it's
it's Faye.
it's Faye.
It's Faye.
Faye is up.
Yeah. Okay, I could try to roll with my Keyblade, but if its AC is high, then there's no point, really. You know, while it's still low, while my darkness is still low, I could do a little life sappy. So I am still missing 2 health. We'll save that for if we really need it. Nah, we'll just go for the Keyblade for now. Whack it with the Keyblade.
Didn't you drink a potion?
Huh?
Didn't
Yeah,
you drink a
it-
potion?
I did.
Yeah,
it brought
he
me to
did drink the
6.
potion.
I was at
Okay.
5.
Okay.
I'm at 6 out of 8 right now. But that's not enough healing for me to stoop to my vampire ability, I don't think.
Okay.
That's a 7.
I forgot to turn off the sound alerts.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
no.
Oh no.
Here we go again.
My turn.
Okay, so
Should turn it
Okay.
off real fast.
at least it wasn't a raid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at least it wasn't a raid.
At least it wasn't a raid this time that you found it out.
Yeah.
7 hit?
7 just hits.
7 is
Okay.
Oh
Good to
boy.
know.
Okay.
Magic. Yeah, 7's
Jesus.
the magic number.
All right. Then I'm gonna make my heart roll for my damage. I have a +1 to my keyblade. Let's go, kiddo. Let's go. That's gonna be 6. +1 is 7, so it's 7 again. And then I'm gonna roll for my combo.
Okay.
Combo. That doesn't make it. That's a 5. So hits the first, misses the second swing.
Okay. All right. And did you roll for damage already?
Yeah, that was the last.
Oh, that was the. Yep. No,
The
I'm
7.
dumb. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Okay.
Oh, you're good. I was just confused. I missed the second one, so no damage there.
All right, Elias, you're up.
Okay. I got a couple options I could do here. We're gonna try and Sonic Blade this shit.
Okay.
So what that'll be is I can make up to 5 attacks on it as long as I don't miss. Alright.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
5 additional attacks.
Sonic Blade is pretty good.
Alright, so we're gonna go up and we're gonna do a heckin' smack.
Let's see, where is it?
Alright, 5 additional, does that not count the first hit? Like the first attack, or because it says additional.
Yeah, I
Just
believe
double
you would I believe that it's 1 + 5 sort of thing.
Cool. Okay. And the first one would be like your standard attack.
Yes. So actually,
Okay.
technically, you would be able to roll 2 attacks and then attempt Sonic Blade.
Ooh. Okay, so I can do it after like the second attempt.
Yeah,
attack?
yeah. When it says like an additional thing like that, that usually means that on top of.
Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna do our first 2 hits then, real quick.
Okay.
We got. Okay. We got a 6 for the first one.
Okay. 6 misses.
6 misses. Goddamn.
Okay, so it's a
Okay.
7. It's gotta be a 7 or above.
Yeah, it's 7 or above.
So your second attack.
Our second attack is a 7.
Okay, 7 hits.
Just barely.
So yeah,
Um,
roll your normal damage. So it'd just be a body +2.
Okay, cool. Ooh, okay. We got an 8
Okay.
for that one.
Cool.
Oh wait, no, a 9. I can't do math.
Mood.
Fair.
And with the addition, does that, like adding the +2, does that count towards explosion, or does it have to
No,
be, like,
that's
the
to your
natural number?
that's to your damage.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
So,
We're
no,
learning.
your
We're
explode
learning.
chance would be like the -1 on explode chance or something like that.
Okay.
So,
Let's go. We're gonna-
so then Sonic Blade.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Go ahead and see if
Let's do
you
it.
hit the first one.
Ooh, we got a 10.
Yo,
That
wait,
hit.
Big.
was that an
That's-
explosion?
That's an explosion. That's a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, roll again.
Then you have to roll again. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, you keep rolling.
Alright, we got an 11.
Cool. Does your Keyblade do anything special on explosion?
Yeah, -1 to inflict frozen for 1
Okay.
round on explode chance.
So
just roll.
roll. So we'll roll the inflict frozen first. So roll a heart roll
Okay.
-1.
This is... Alright, cool.
You're looking to beat that 7.
Okay. Let's go, baby. No, don't get it.
Okay.
Got a 5. That's okay. Alright. So that's one attack in. Do we want to do like the attack roll for that and then continue? Or?
Do the damage. So for this one, it's
D4.
It's no. It's plus your D4. So
Plus
it's your
D4.
normal damage plus D4.
Oh shit! Okay,
Yeah.
that's better than
Oh,
I thought.
yeah.
Hell yeah!
Sonic Blade is fucking kind of really, really strong.
All right,
Mhm.
we got 3 plus 2, so 5 for that first one.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're gonna do attack number 2 with Sonic Blade. Ooh, that's a 9, which I
That'll
think
hit.
also explodes for my Keyblade.
Do you have a minus
You have
one?
minus one explode
Yeah,
chance?
I do.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
So we go roll again. 10.
10,
So we
yeah.
roll again.
So yeah.
And then 7. So fuck, that's a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
But that hits, yeah.
Okay.
Do I roll twice for the inflict frozen since I exploded twice, or?
Yeah, since you exploded twice, you roll again.
Oh my
God damn,
gosh.
let's go.
Fuck yeah.
All right. First one does not do it, but the second one is an 8.
For
Ooh,
the
big.
for the frozen.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you. Because that would be -7. That would meet because ties go to the player. So yeah, you inflict frozen, which means it has -2 to defense for a turn.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
Which means we only need to
Okay.
roll like
A turn or a round?
A round.
Okay.
that's the same thing, isn't it?
Well, a turn would
Oh,
mean
but
that it was
Nessa-
just for the next person going. If it was a round, it would be for everybody.
Yep.
Oh, fair enough.
That's why I was double checking.
So what I'm really okay, so that lets me know that freeze is going to be useful in this battle. So, all right.
All right. So okay, now we roll for damage for this.
Now we only have to hit 5s
Alright.
for one round.
All right. So damage. Got 5 plus. That is 6 damage. For that one.
Okay.
Alright, and that's attack 2. Alright, attack 3! Let's go! I'm glad I grabbed this.
Let's
Alright.
go, big.
Okay. That misses. That's a 2. we got like 3 attacks in, so that's good.
Okay. I need to make a roll. I need to make a decision roll.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I hate that.
Oh, fucking, it failed. Okay, so you hear just this. It rears its cloaked head back, and you just hear this as it almost like twirls its flesh within itself.
Gross.
Ah.
And I need everyone
Disgusting.
to make me a body roll, Fey with disadvantage,
Oh, why me?
because sound.
Well, I have hearing aids now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hearing
That's
aids
not
should
fair.
make
I
it
can
better.
hear.
The hearing better is the problem.
I thought he tuned them so loud noises don't overstim me. What the fuck?
Explosion.
Here, hold on, guys.
Well, I would have
I lost my die.
exploded.
16.
I lost my die.
Ooh, I also exploded.
Well, no, my explosion doesn't matter. I get a 2.
I got 12.
My explosion doesn't matter. I get a 2.
Bro, Faye's got shit on this whole dungeon. I'm so sad. It's fine.
Oh, poor Faye.
It's
Hey.
Faye's. It is literally Faye's humble arc so far.
Faye is
It's
this
so
close
sad.
to trying to disable Featherfall.
I got a 6. I got a 6.
Okay. So, Elias and Zen, you stay standing.
Oh, don't knock me prone. That's not fair.
Nessa and Faye, you get knocked prone. And you guys
Lame.
take those who are still standing take 8 points of damage.
Jesus!
Oh, well, I'm done.
Can I guard?
Oh god. Can I guard too?
You can attempt.
We're prone, so we probably can't even guard.
What do you mean attempt?
Well, guard is a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Guard only has it. No, you would not be able to guard this.
Okay.
And those on the ground take 10 points of damage.
I'm at negative 4.
Nessa's at 2.
Yeah,
Oh
Faye's,
god. Thank
Faye's
god
out.
Nessa's still standing.
Faye is out.
Yeah, Nessa's
damn it.
Nessa's still alive.
I'm at 2.
Yeah. I'm at 0 because I thought the max one I made was 8.
Oh god.
I even upgraded.
I didn't even
You
get taken
guys-
out by the monster.
God,
I didn't even get taken out by the monster. I got my
You
nose.
guys watch
Oh,
as
Nessa's
it
got a
swirls.
res.
It swirls into itself, and like almost condenses itself into a small orb, and vanishes into the cracks of the wall. And
Can Zen
hear
attempt to catch it
you hear
before
a
it gets away?
Zen, as you watch this happen, you see a orb drop from where it
He
fell.
jumps on it. He literally falls to the ground, jumps on it. Grabs it in his
Nessa,
little
again-
fucking hands.
Yeah, Nessa's still recovering from that last attack, and she actually sees Faye down. Can she? Are we still going in order here?
Or is combat over?
Is combat over, Burr?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh,
Nessa
God.
immediately tends to Faye.
Don't
What do we
forget
have
the
to
other
do to
guy's
bring
still
someone up from
down.
-4? What do we?
Hang on.
What do we even do?
So yeah, Faye and Elias are both down right now.
Yeah.
Let's just remember that.
Burr?
Yeah,
Hang on
sorry.
One
like,
second.
He's doing research.
He's doing a little bit of research.
Well, I'm not doing research. I'm trying to move stuff over real
Oh,
quick.
okay.
Just real quick.
Actually.
Okay.
But yeah, Nessa is immediately tending to Faye.
Yeah. Are you casting Cure on them?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. You cast Cure on those who are down, and you guys.
Phelan
breath
jolts
in your
upright
eyes.
and then realizes what happened and immediately gets frustrated. He's quiet down now, and he just mutes the world and crosses his arms.
Elias also jolts
Aw.
up, and he's kind of like looking around to see if the monster's still there. He's like, "What the fuck was that thing?" Oh god.
Zen is just like practically fetal positioning, holding the orb and trying to just like the pain that he is currently in is the furthest from his mind right now. He is just fucking focused.
Yeah, Nessa is just like trying to tend to everybody, and it's like, is everyone okay? Everyone got all their limbs. Everything.
Phelan put you all on
good.
mute. He can't hear anything you're asking him.
Elias kind of like picks
yeah.
himself over. He's like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm good."
Okay, Zen, you good?
Zen's just
Zen?
shaking.
Oh, she immediately goes to help like Zen up, and she's like, "It's okay, it's okay."
I got it. I got it.
Got it? You got the.
Got
You
it.
got. Oh.
You look
Okay.
down your hands, Zen, and the orb is no bigger than the one that you got from
I'll
Tex.
focus on it.
You're gonna focus
Nessa
on
just
it.
kind of lets out a sigh
Focus
of
on it. I
relief.
want to see what it's in here. Zen knows how to do it. Gaia taught him.
Zen.
Oh no, secret time!
Zen,
Hello.
you focus on the orb and kind of reaffirming what is probably the theory you have in your head, and that is that the bigger the orb, the more memories. Because this only has like a few seconds of a clip into Vancis's life. And you see Vantis staring at, looking over at who you've actually seen portraits of, the founders of Scala. And you see a very older Terra staring at Vantis and smiling and just, well, meet your students. And you see from Vantis's viewpoint turn, and you see 3 figures step forward. You see a young, very, very young, who can only be Gaia, step forward. You then see it's weird. You can almost like put your finger as to who this could be, and then you realize it's Stella as a young child. And then you see a 3rd figure step forward, but it's hazy. It's almost like a static over the face. And then you're back.
You're back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So Zen comes out of it.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Weird.
Nessa is just like super curious, but she'll let Zen tell if he feels inclined to.
It's small, but I saw him getting introduced to his team when they were our age.
Oh?
Gaia, Stella, and some kid that was not really visible.
Nessa
It was
kind of
ecstatic.
cocked her head at that.
Oof.
His-
Even in orbs.
Their face was like static.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mhm.
Nessa.
Phelan doesn't hear any of this,
Nessa's-
by the way.
Yeah, I
Phelan's
know.
got you all on mute.
Oh, Phelan.
Yeah, Nessa's like, well, we should probably get back, and she kind of looks back at Faye with a little bit with some concern, and she's like, well, should we use the orb to get out of here, or should we just make our way out?
Zen cocks his head at Faye and is like, taps his ear for a second. See if Faye will undo it.
Listen up now. He glances over. What?
You ready to go home?
Oh, God, am I? Grabs the orb, squeezes that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Elias, be warned, this is gonna...
Yeah, do you guys grab onto Elias?
Yeah, we all
Yeah, I
grab
leave him
him.
here.
Ah.
No, Zen grabs him by the collar. The fluffy little fur collar.
Where do we appear?
You appear the same place you did before, in Roxas's office.
Oh, thank God. He just sits on the couch. He curls up there.
Roxas!
You hear the door to his bedroom, adjourning bedroom, open, and he's looks over you guys and welcome back.
How long have we been gone?
He looks over at the wall clock. 20 minutes?
Well, this just doesn't make any damn sense.
Nessa
I'm down
throws
there,
up
it
her
doesn't make any
hands in
sense.
frustration, and she's just like, really? Really?
Everything
That
okay?
felt like hours.
Just
Who
buries
is-
his face in his
Ah.
hands.
Who's this?
Oh, Elias
We
kind of
found
looks at Ruckus
him
and awkwardly
astray.
begs, like, I'm Elias, hi.
Elias.
No memory.
Zen just looks at Roxas and smiles a little bit and is like, one of me and Faye.
You found
Throws up his
him
hands a
in
little.
Are you guys breeding it down there? Like,
He has a keyblade.
I still stand. What I said still
He played
stands.
when I got here.
Wait. How many people don't have memories?
Raises his hand.
A lot.
Oh my god.
Zen also raises his hand.
Are you guys
Nessa
okay?
is just Nessa just kind
He's
of
counting. He's like Vantis, Stella, me.
Master
Zen. He's
Zen.
counting on his
Nessa-
fingers.
again.
Potentially
Nessa just,
Ramen
like,
egg.
sits. Yeah, Nessa sits next to Faye and just throws up her hands and is like, "I'm the odd one out here. I'm like, can I just lose a couple of my memories so I can like fit
You
in?" And
don't
she
want
starts
this,
pouting.
Nessa.
Congratulations, Nessa. You had a happy childhood.
Yeah, what's it like? Tell me.
Nessa
They're
just
an
kind of
amnesia
like,
virus going around. What
and
the hell?
yeah, Nessa is just like, just slumped on the couch, just exhausted, and she's probably still like drenched from earlier.
Zen just looks back
Everyone's
at
pissed.
Roxas.
The mood
Yeah.
is rancid. Poor Roxas.
How
Oh,
long
poor
have
Roxas.
you guys been gone?
Long enough.
Several hours.
Too long.
Definitely ours, yes.
Okay.
We need to go to Master Gaia
Oh, I do have a plant to give her.
with him. And oh, I have signal finally. And he opens up his gummy phone and he calls Vantis.
Oh, hey, did we get an orb?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
the
That's
phone
right.
the phone rings to voicemail.
Piece of shit.
Gaia, you guys literally just left. Gaia is still with Vantis. Like,
No, I called Vantis.
I know you guys called. This is
No,
Roxas.
we have to go bother them in person.
This is
Well, we were
Roxas.
gonna go anyway. I just wanted Van to meet us there. This is more convenient,
Well,
really.
Van's already there. Let's go. Let's go.
Sorry,
Yeah.
were you saying something, Master Roxas?
No, that was Roxas saying that
Okay.
Yeah.
Van is still there.
Come on, Elias.
He follows you guys. He's kind of like looking around with like wide-eyed wonder at the hallways.
Oh, it's
They're
gorgeous.
just Nessa.
Wow, this
Nessa
is, like,
kind
way
of.
better.
Oh yeah, Nessa's just kind of like in host mode, and she's just like she's trying to shake off what happened earlier, and she's just like, so this is where Mooglebucks is, and she's just kind of chattering at Elias, just kind of like, and this is where this is, and this is Scala, and she's just she's a chatterbox along the way.
He is listening attentively because he's actually like genuinely curious. So he's just nodding along and looking around as she points stuff out.
At some point, you guys actually run into Birch, who is carrying a couple of drinks in her hand, and she just, "Hey guys, back so soon?"
Works
Nessa-
weird. Long story. We'll talk to you later.
Nessa,
She-
points at Elias and is like, "This is Elias. He's new."
She just
Anyways.
looks. She looks over at Elias. Looks back over at you, Nessa. Just looks back at you, Elias. Looks over at you three and goes, just out loud, just, "Damn, he's cute."
We don't have time for this. He pushes past Birch.
Oh,
kinda
come
grins at
on.
Hi, Birch.
Gaia's office.
Uh-huh.
Nessa just kind of looks at Birch with the look of like, "Sorry, we'll talk later."
But yeah, you guys reach Gaia's office. Door's shut.
I knock.
Yep. Enter.
walk on in.
Yep. Gaia and Vantis and Kurova are sitting at her office desk.
I look at Kurova and I'm like, of course you're here. I say it aloud. I'm so done.
Zen just comes into the room. Done. Got another one of us? Question mark. Van, I really am following in your footsteps, just bringing home kids with no memories.
This
And Nessa walks in with Elias. Yeah, Nessa
Not
walks
for
in
us,
with
it
Elias
wasn't.
and
It
like
really wasn't.
and was like,
It really
she was
wasn't
like,
quick.
by the way, this is Elias. Say hi, Elias. This is Gaia and this is Vantis, and that's Kurova.
Make sure you put a master in front of all of those.
Good to know. All right.
Nessa does no such thing.
I know Nessa doesn't. I'm trying to keep Elias alive.
Phelan elbows Nessa like, dude.
Oh, I mean, Master Gaia, Master Vantis, and Master Kurova. You guys happy now?
Yes, actually.
Gaia is pinching the bridge of her nose at this point.
Phelan mirrors her. Phelan does the exact same thing she does.
he kind of runs a hand through his hair a little nervously, like, this is a lot going on in one small amount of time. I'm so sorry.
It's quite all right. You said you were finished?
Yes, and Zen's just been holding the orb out the entire time, just standing. Like, the orb is up, he's holding it, kind of done.
Kurova turns. You found another.
Yeah.
He kind of turns to Gaia and turns back to you. Well,
that's Vantis's memory, right? Right?
Yeah,
That's what right?
how do we know?
Because I've already looked in it.
Van kind of frowns at that a little bit. Whoa. What if that was private?
We had to double check, Master.
We had to make sure it was yours.
Yeah, but you could have had me check. I mean, if it didn't work on me, then it's obviously not mine.
Nessa just kind of shrugs and she's like, well, too late now.
What did you
He's right.
What did you see?
Honestly, Master, not a lot. All I saw was you getting introduced to Master Gaia, I assume Master Stella, and a third team member who I could not see. It was quite literally static over their face.
Make me notice checks, you four.
Okay.
Will do. Please. This is the one thing you're good at, Phelan.
Oh.
Please. Yes!
Nice.
Yes! My sweet boy.
Nessa rolled a 2.
5.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I got a 4.
God, Phelan.
I got a 4.
Carry.
This is
my
always
thing.
Faye's job. This is Faye's job. Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
you see Gaia's face drop.
Baby. No.
She is at the hearing of the fact that you guys saw her first team. She seems to be stressed by this.
Oh boy.
It's just for a
Right,
brief
because we would know
moment.
it's Stella and
But
she
just for a
would be-
brief moment. And she sees that you see it.
Of course she does.
And she just she goes from like pinching the bridge of her nose to very, very quickly putting a finger over her lips.
Phelan acts as if he hasn't seen anything. He keeps
Okay.
his expression still.
Cool.
Yep.
Hi.
How you doing, Jamie?
Welcome
Excellent.
back.
Oh, great.
Welcome back.
Oh, we have been thrown back.
So yeah, Vantis just shrugs and, all right, let's get this over with.
One this size doesn't really hurt. I had mine put in me on the train. You want me to just do it?
Yeah, I kind of did what Master Gaia did. And,
Yeah.
didn't breathe for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, Faye kind of punched me in the stomach real hard.
Well, the
it
first
wasn't
one was
necessary.
harder.
Well, I believe you. I understand that. However,
Vantis
one this
just kind
size isn't necessary.
Vantis kind of just squints. Are you gonna punch me?
Not without
No, so
permission.
Then
Nessa's just kind of giggling a little bit.
sure,
I'm-
go for it.
I'm just gonna... Just come here. And he puts one hand on Van's shoulder, gets ready, deep breath, and as he takes a deep breath, I'm gonna push it in.
Okay. Yeah, you
A sigh of
push.
relief because it's not his job this time.
You push the orb in. It resists a little bit, but it pushes in, and he kind of... He takes a deep breath in and then collapses.
I thought that was a
Krova,
God.
Krova
It's a
just
little one.
Krova
Can
just
Zen try and
hangs
catch
his
him?
head and just shakes it. It's an immediate just drop.
Yeah, but Zen's also right in front of him.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm just trying to catch him enough to put him in his chair.
But no, he's dead weight.
Oh God.
He's out.
Krova,
Krova-
I'm going down.
Krova just, like, hangs his head and shakes it slightly and just... We should have waited until he was laying down. We knew this
I
would
would-
happen.
Nessa,
Did
I
we?
had one exactly of this
You
size
knew.
on the train, and it did nothing.
You can't get
Except
mad
Faye
when you guys
punching
never
me in
tell
the
us
chest.
anything.
You wouldn't let us tell you.
You could have spoken up at any time. I'm sure there's a mouth under there that works.
Phelan.
Elias snickers a little at that.
Crosses his
quietly.
arms, stares forward.
Nessa kind of
Zen's
kind
just
of,
gonna
like,
get
is
down
trying
and
to-
try Van.
Gaia just holds her hand up. It's alright, this happened last time. With his body being affected by the missing memories, more than likely when he awakens, he will be changed again.
That makes sense, but it was so small.
Does not matter, it might still affect him.
Small to us, could be very big to him.
There. No, that's...
Yeah.
You're right.
Hmm.
That's fair.
So, I will make sure that he gets to the infirmary. The rest of you, good job. Chatterthy has kept me posted on everything that was going on. It's very interesting.
Did he tell you about Coraline?
What?
Is that what you're calling it?
Yeah, he pulls out the jar and sets it on her desk. I mean, you can change the name if you'd like. I don't know, we were wondering down there for a while.
It's quite alright. I will... Once given a name, a thing has purpose.
Don't touch it with your bare hands. I don't trust it. Her.
Don't either. And... Nessa. Would,
Yes.
would you be okay if you handed over the paper to me?
Nessa. Oh, and she immediately like reaches into her pocket, pulls it out, and tries to straighten it out a little bit, and then hands it over. Yeah.
I will try to preserve this as best as I can.
Okay. I just
Keep
thought it
going,
was
guys.
fascinating.
We got a historical artifact. Woo!
About
Well,
experiments after we fought something in a laboratory that took place before the age of the dandelions, so that's concerning.
Some of that.
That It's very concerning. I did receive the reports about that, and
It alludes to the fact that the memoirs have been a thing for a very, very long time.
But why surface now? If they're the result of some age-old experiment, why now?
that is the
Someone
question.
else is experimenting. It has to be someone else experimenting with them.
Who would know something that happened that long ago?
Well, we're obviously not the first ones that went down there. I mean, you saw how wrecked the place was. Maybe they were trying to destroy evidence or something. I mean, we
Or
could
the
have
memoirs have
improved
just been
plans.
around there that long that they've deteriorated everything inside of it.
Just done checked.
But it
There's also the concern that, considering what we've learned so far about memoirs and their ties to memories, and we're adding to our collection of teenage boys with no memories.
And Spaghettiwise. Yeah, we did find you down there, and that's weird.
Teenage boys of trauma.
At least they
I
found me
wasn't gonna
somewhere
say
normal. I just popped up on Traverse Town. You were in the archives. That's very weird.
Yeah. Just a bit.
It's better than where Van found me.
Where did Van find you?
So there was a world that was kind of desolate and empty.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Traverse.
Yeah, Traverse Town is
Anyways,
honestly pretty good.
Gaia.
Right.
I will
Anyway.
I will tend to Vantis. I will inform you when it is safe for him to be up and about.
Okay.
He also has a keyblade. Gestures back to Elias.
She just... Yes, I saw that in my reports. Elias, if you don't mind, we will be having a conversation later.
Yeah, I'm sure you've got lots of questions, and I also have lots of questions, so.
Very. I will also remind you all that next week is the Heart of Hearts dance.
Nessa just freezes.
Okay.
Phelan stares at the
Nessa
floor.
just
Zen just
freezes.
squints. Okay.
And it is
Why?
my order that you three attend.
Why?
Nessa
Why?
flinches. Nessa immediately flinches at the word order.
She kind of like, it's okay, Nessa, to you. Like, gestures, like, because if I don't do this, then you won't attend. And I want all of the Keyblade apprentices to attend. It will bring up morale within the school, and hopefully build up some camaraderie with your fellow apprentices.
And if I train really, really hard beforehand and then somehow accidentally wind up at the infirmary the day of the dance?
I will personally cast Kiraga on you myself.
I think
Fine.
that's a threat, Phelan.
Yep, I've been threatened with Kiraga. Didn't know that could happen.
Everything?
And Nessa just starts sweating, and then she kind of looks at Gaia with a very vulnerable look, and she's like, "I don't even know how to dance, Master."
Me either.
Honestly, most of the students that go there don't either. It's fine. Just enjoy the atmosphere, the music.
Ha!
Because if I have to go, then so do you.
Oh, you have to go?
Enjoy yourself.
I am going to be a chaperone.
Really? All of a sudden,
All of a sudden,
he smirks.
She
Smirks.
immediately
Schadenfreude of the situation.
her eyes immediately snap at you, Faye.
What are you gonna do? Cast Kiraga on me?
Leave. We are done here. That is all.
Yes, Master Gaia.
Nessa just
is Elias to
is
stay with
still-
us in the meantime?
Yes.
Real quick, before we're done here.
Yes, we will make arrangements for him to have his own dorm. But for now, he is to remain with you.
Alright, we'll
Zen just,
babysit.
smacks him on the back. Well, hope you like the couch, bud.
I hope you do not.
And
Team
starts
two.
walking out the door.
I hope you do not mind, Elias, but
Mhm.
unfortunately, because of past issues, you are not to remain unescorted on the property.
Past issues.
Fair, you don't know me, so I get it.
That is all.
Nessa's just like she's still in
Dance panic.
She's like she is in dance panic, and so she's like, "Thanks, Master Gaia," and she just like walks out like a robot.
Before like everyone leaves, Elias kind of looks at Master Gaia and he's like, am I like immediately barred from attending the dance because I'm not really a student or?
I will figure that out.
Alright, good to know. Okay.
On his way out, Phelan sort of gives like a knowing glance at Gaia, like a little concerned, but he doesn't linger this time.
She nods slightly.
Yeah, like we're gonna probably have to figure that out later, but for now he follows his friends.
Mhm.
Yeah, the door shuts quietly behind you guys.
I walk up to Zen and Nessa and like, so you're sure that was Master Stella?
Positive.
Nessa looks inquisitively at Zen.
That's weird because
What?
well, you'd think they'd be closer, wouldn't you? If they were on a team together as children. But I haven't really seen Master Stella hang out with anybody other than Master Rimna. Have you?
Well, I mean, we haven't really had time to pay much attention, you know?
Oh, speak for yourself. I'm always watching.
That's fair.
Nessa
I
is
mean,
just
Master
robot
Gaia's
walking.
busy. She's always busy.
I don't know. I guess I just hope that when we get older, we're a bit closer than that.
Zen just gives his shoulder a little squeeze as they're walking. It's like, we will never be too busy for you, Faye.
And
Thanks.
that actually snaps Nessa out of her dance panic, and she's just like, you know what? And she like squeezes both Zen and Faye next to her, and she's just like, we'll never be too busy. And she gives both of them just the biggest squeeze, and then she kind of looks at Elias and she's like, sorry, and then she squeezes them anyway.
I don't
Sorry
know.
if I knew you better, but I think we'll get to know each other better.
Oh, I'm
She
sure.
kind of
I'm
gives
sure.
Elias she gives Elias a little wink of like, yeah, we'll hang out.
Yeah, we can go do that, right now. And he opens the door to their dorm.
Yep.
Wait.
Sounds fine to me.
We need
Huh.
to show Elias the beauty that is Mooglebucks.
You're so right. Moogle Bucks.
Oh,
And potentially the
Wait,
beauty.
We deserve
Yeah.
Moogle Bucks after all of that, frankly.
do
And I had to see
deserve
Karoba,
Moogle
which
Bucks.
means I need Moogle Bucks.
And she's like, I
I'll
want
pay
my
for
peach
you.
boba.
Oh,
Fine.
thank you. I
Send
don't
Boba.
have any money.
To be fair, I kind of made the assumption.
Yeah, that's a good assumption.
Zen, we can all split. It's fine. We can all
I just
help
meant I'd
for
pay for
Elias.
Elias.
No, I know. That's what I mean. Like, you don't have to pay for Elias by yourself. He's
Fair
probably hungry. How long were you wandering down there?
A while, it feels like.
Nessa
Let's get you
is
some
like
food.
Nessa is just like frothing at the mouth, and she's like, Danish shit.
Oh, here
I
we
need
go.
a Danish.
I swear, Nessa, you're addicted to those things.
So good. Have you and she just starts like
I mean, I don't think the
like,
Danishes
just
are that
frothing
good.
at the mouth, and she just is like, now she's booking it to Moogle Bucks.
Moogle Bucks it is.
Yeah, you guys make your way over to the Moogle Bucks.
As they're walking, Zen's like, I think I broke my rib down there. Feels weird.
That's not good.
I'm fine. Nessa
You
healed
guys
me, I'm
have
good.
like an infirmary, right? I heard Faye mention it.
Yeah. But that's what we have magic for a lot of the
I
time.
basically live there.
I'm good.
You basically that's
You
not good.
kind of do.
You know, every single staff person there knows me by name. Incredible.
That's really concerning.
Yeah.
Well, we are kind of the people who are tasked in this school with going out and doing the missions and
You
the
really do get the shit jobs.
testing the magic and protecting the students and learning to be a master.
Yeah.
We get a lot of pressure, you know. Like we get beat up a little bit. It's fine.
I guess
Speaking
I should have
of-
that 'cause you got sent to that creepy dungeon place.
Speaking of
Well,
infirmary,
we requested that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, infirmary.
speaking of infirmary, as you guys pass it, you actually see Alex coming out with like his arm
yeah, Lisa.
bandaged. His singular arm
His good arm?
in a sling,
Oh god.
and he just looks up at you guys and just, hey.
Hey, you
Oh.
good? What happened?
I just got hurt training. I'm fine. And he kind of makes his way, like he attempts to push past you guys.
I let him.
And
I'm not
Nessa-
I let him go, but
Yeah.
Nessa is actually like, dude, you sure you're good? That doesn't seem good.
It's just a sprained wrist. I'm fine.
oh,
And Nessa kind of like looks at the brace and kind of looks back, and she's like,
Make me a heart check, Nessa.
"Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on. Here, hold. Where is it? Crap.
Character sheet.
Oh wait. Okay, here we go. Okay, I was missing my dice.
Oh, you're good.
7.
A weird thing to need a full sling for just a wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
Zen's honestly gonna prod a little bit. Who were you training with? Who messed you up that bad?
I was training by myself.
How did you break your arm training by yourself?
It's
Hey,
not
I've done that
broken.
before.
It's not broken. It's not broken.
Nessa's just concerned.
Zen also looks concerned.
Well, if I'm being a jerk, tell me. But is there anything you need help with? Not being able to use your hands is a bit tricky. I've been in that position before.
I'm fine. I will be fine. I don't need everybody trying to look out for me.
Okay.
Nessa just
Not
kind
so
of
sure.
Nessa just kind of stares at him kind of suspiciously, and she's like, "Do you like Danishes?"
He kind of just yeah. Why?
And then she
Noodle
immediately grabs him by the arm, and she's like, "We're getting
Ow, ow,
Danishes."
ow, 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 ow!
Nessa, you're gonna hurt him worse.
And then she's like, "Oh, sorry." And then she just kind of like starts pushing him gently towards Mooglebucks, and she's like, "We're getting Danishes. Let's go."
No,
You're
I'm
doing
not.
so good about consent, Nessa. He puts his head in his hands.
But she kind of drags him into Mooglebucks.
Please, I don't need this. I don't.
And
need
she kind of
food.
looks at him. She kind of looks at him seriously, and she's like, "It's my treat."
I don't care. I don't want it. I'm fine.
Then she lets go, and then she's like, "Okay, then you're lost." And she waltzes into Mooglebucks.
Make me a notice roll, you three.
Oh yeah, baby.
4?
No,
Four?
because this one would be more insight notice.
That's a 7. Not a spell,
Not-
but close.
Yeah, it's a 5. Not explosive, but also close.
Nessa?
Nessa got a 12.
Damn.
Oh, let's go,
Jesus
Nessa.
Christ, Nessa!
He seems to have, like, be showing signs of survivor's guilt.
Who all sees this?
All three of
Nessa.
Okay.
you. Like, that, he's not wanting help. He doesn't want attention. He doesn't want to be dragged along. He wants to not... He's very much so showing immense amounts of survivor's guilt. And hostage guilt.
Oh, buddy.
He doesn't... He
Nessa-
feels like he's been... You can... It's that feeling of, like, I am a burden.
Zen knows that one.
Phelan winces a bit, yeah. If I knew how to fix this problem, I'd do it for myself, so I have no insight here.
Nessa just kind of looks at him, kind of drops her nonchalant attitude and kind of goes up to him and is like, seriously though, do you want to hang out?
He turns like he's gonna snap again, and then seeing that you're kind of coming at a calmer point, I appreciate it. I just need some time.
Nessa just kind of nods and says, okay, well, I'll see you around, okay?
Yeah. Thanks. And he turns and attempts to wave, but like
Oh,
it's in a
like a
sling.
shoulder wiggle.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just a little bit of like a shoulder wiggle.
Little shoulder
So
wiggle. Phelan goes to the front to order.
yeah, you
Is
guys
Davis
enter.
working?
Well, you
We
guys
were just
enter.
passing the infirmary.
You guys enter.
Oh, I
Mooglebus.
forget. Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet. Oh, I thought we entered Moogle. Okay.
You guys, well, you were being
But we
pushed
did.
towards that way.
Yeah.
You guys enter Mooglebucks, and it's relatively empty. It's midday. Most people are either studying or actually in class. However, there are two individuals that catch your eye that you see talking to each other in a booth.
Oh.
You see Matthew and Romnick.
Oh shit! Phelan immediately walks over. He wants to hear the
Zen tries
tea.
to grab him. Zen grabs him for a second.
What?
He's just like, wait.
Okay.
They're being chill.
Are they? Do they look chill?
Yeah, they look like they're having a rather civil conversation.
His eyes
If we
widen.
intervene, it'll potentially fuck things up. Let's order, and then after they've noticed us, we approach.
Okay.
Zen is like
That's
kind of
the-
bouncing with excitement that things are like civil right now, and
Nessa just doesn't really care. She's just gone to the counter to order.
By the point that you guys get your orders in and turn back around, Romnick's gone.
yeah, I thought that was gonna happen.
Fair enough.
Well, to Matt.
Yeah. Go slide in the booth with Matthew.
Yeah, he
Hey, Matt.
Oh, hey guys. Who's your friend?
Elias.
This is Elias. Elias, this is Matthew.
I found him in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, they did find me in a dungeon, didn't they?
He's like me. Doesn't seem to remember much apart from his name.
Right. Okay.
We're just collecting them now.
I was about to say.
We got 3 just staying in our apartment. Oh, by the way, he's gonna be bunking with us for a little while.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And he's a Keyblade wielder, so get used to him. He'll probably be here a while.
Make me a notice check.
Oh, I know exactly where this
Oh,
is going.
Matthew.
I know
Oh.
exactly where this is going.
You're gonna cry.
Oh, explodey.
I'm just gonna start crying preemptively.
Okay,
I'm
no,
assuming that's
Nessa.
intuition.
That was a
Thanks,
10.
Imogen.
That was a 10 for Nessa.
I've got a 6.
I forgot to roll.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
There's a 2.
Yeah, no, Faye and Nessa, you notice it immediately. Just the pain that flashes across his face for a second.
Mm. Oh, I frown a little bit.
At the mention of Elias being a Keyblade wielder.
He doesn't say
Yeah,
anything about it, but
yeah.
he does look down a little guiltily.
So Zen completely not
Um,
picking up on the social cue, just leaning on the table. So what were you and Romanek talking about?
Huh? Just going over some things.
Well, you guys didn't kill each other, so I'm proud of you.
Yeah, well, they, seems like he's trying to make some strides, and you're just asking about my sister, so.
Oh, asking about Birch?
Aw, that's cute. That's sweet.
It would be if it wasn't just to get an upper hand.
Mm.
Matt, it can't be just me and Faye that have noticed he's trying really hard right now.
He was asking what her weaknesses are during sparring.
Oh my god. God damn it, Romanek.
Balin frowns a little bit. He's like,
Nessa-
well, he has
And
done
Nessa's
genuine
just
things.
like, of course. And then Nessa's like, of course he asked about that. Of course he did. And she's kind of on Matthew's side of like, yeah, like
What if he
Insight
wanted to
check
help
him?
her? What if he wanted to help train with her to cover those weaknesses? Why
Can
are
I
we just
insight check
immediately
to see if-
assuming this?
To see if he's not telling the truth.
You can try to make a notice roll.
Let's go, come on. Yes! Fucking explosion!
He's telling the truth.
Oh.
Balin frowns. His point still stands. He's crossing his arms. He's like, well, I feel like there's a lot of reasons you could ask what someone's weaknesses in training are. Like, to help them.
Like he helped you.
Yeah. Yeah,
did
like
help
me.
Nessa's
Help
like,
me.
right? Like Nessa's like, but he's also part of
Nessa.
what caused that entire mess.
Nessa.
Balin clenches his fist a little bit.
And Nessa
Look.
kind of actually notices that, and she's like, oh, and she kind of backs off a little bit, but you can obviously tell she's holding back.
Look,
Look, I understand that all of you feel some type of way about that situation, but considering I was the primary person involved in it, alright, I think I have a decent read on Romanek about it. Okay? Every single one of us at this table has done something they didn't mean to that hurt someone. People do it all the time. It's not fair that we dangle it over Romanek's head, especially when he's been kind lately.
I get that he's taking strides, but that doesn't forgive what he did.
He was
Nessa
trying
kinda
to
he
help
do?
that a
Faye.
little bit.
And he hurt him.
And he saved Nessa. Are we all forgetting
Nessa actually
that he saved
Nessa
Nessa?
Nessa actually looks a little bit guilty about that, and she's like, but he's still such an asshole. And
If
she
you guys
just
are
kinda
holding this
pouts a
grudge
little
about
bit.
Romanek hurting me, why aren't you holding a grudge about me hurting Nessa?
Oh, Nessa recoils at that immediately.
Matt flushes and goes silent.
Be as mad at me. Or is it because you all know me and you don't know Romanek as well? And so you're more willing to attribute malice to him? That's not fair.
Nessa just kind of looks away, almost like with shame.
Romanek has made some mistakes, and even though he answers for the things he's done in kind of a dickish way, which he's working on, we've seen it, his explanation of trying to help Faye made perfect sense to me. Just because he's emotionally constipated doesn't mean he wanted to hurt Faye.
Look,
Nessa
I
just
appreciate
kind
both of your
yeah.
concern, alright? I really do. I don't want me to be the reason we shun Romanik and then Romanik feels discouraged. Because he's actually been quite kind to me. Even over midterms. He could have easily made my life hell, and it was already hell. He didn't. In fact, he tried to comfort me. So I appreciate that. That's all.
Nessa just kind of looks a little bit defeated, and she's like, fine. Fine. And she just kind of like angrily slurps at her boba. And then she kind of turns to Faye and is like, you need to be nicer to Chatworthy.
Why?
Because he's also made mistakes. And you also need to be nicer to him if I'm going to be nicer to Romnik. And she looks like super serious at that. It's a simple request, but she's super serious about it.
Sure. All right, I'll be nicer.
And she holds out a pinky. Pinky swear.
Ugh. He pinky swears. With
Cool.
a wince. And he glances over at Matt and he's like, I'm not mad at you, it's hard hearing people argue over me when I feel a type of way about it.
No, I get it. Sorry.
It's okay, Matt. I know it's just because you care.
Should probably get back to this.
Okay.
You don't want to stay a while? We just got here.
Romnik pulled me out of it, so I should probably get back to it.
Oh,
I mean, we're
okay.
apprentices too. We can keep you out. We have just as much jurisdiction as he does. And Zen winks a little bit. We do.
Okay.
Finish your drink. Stay with us.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, we missed you on this mission. It's not
Yeah,
right
I know that we were only gone
overpilot.
for like 20 minutes, but that felt like forever. And it didn't exactly go well, so... Scratches his nose.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
Sorry you had to see all that. Elias, you said?
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. I figured I'd just be here, and there's a lot of stuff going on that I'm not really privy to. It's okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of interpersonal shit going on. Sorry about that.
I could offer an outsider's perspective if you wanted, but I don't want to impose.
Shoot.
Alright, so obviously I don't have the entire context of this, having just gotten here and only witnessed this conversation, but if this Romanik person, I don't really know him. If he's been showing signs of trying to reach out and improve in multiple cases, I don't see how much it would hurt to allow him to do so, and if he, fucks it up, that's on him, and you can do whatever you need to with that information. But I think simply the act of trying is
Sounds
important.
fair.
Nessa also just kind of nods at that, but is still like, it's gonna take effort. It's gonna take effort for her.
Yeah. I imagine it's not gonna be easy, like at all. Depending on the severity of the situation, but take it at your
Put me in a
own
coma
pace.
for 3 days. It's pretty severe.
Oh yeah, that's very severe.
Yeah.
I mean, he did. But, I mean, I feel like that wasn't entirely just Romanik, though. Like, your body went through a lot of shit. Like, on
I
your
only got
end
out 'cause of
and on his
Chatworthy.
end.
And Nessa just kind of looks pointedly, and that's why you are nice to Chatworthy, right?
I was pretty mean to him in there, too.
Oh,
Yeah, he was.
Chatworthy.
But it's okay.
It was stressful. There was a lot. I was stuck in
Chatworthy-
that stupid infinite ocean for like hours.
Charity pokes his head out from under the table in Faye's lap. We're still friends, though.
Elias,
Nessa looks
that's
quietly.
Chatworthy.
Nessa
He
looks
sips his drink
pointedly at
quietly. He
Faye.
sips his drink quietly.
Zen just points down at Chatworthy. Like, yeah, he kind of just pops in and out whenever he feels like it.
Weird.
Half the time he feels like it's to steal our food.
Oh, well.
He doesn't even need to eat.
Why do you do that then?
Tastes good?
You can always
Reason.
ask for food, not take it.
He ate the spoon last time.
Faye opens his mouth like he's about to say something derogatory about Chatworthy, then looks at Nessa, thinks better of it, and closes it.
He ate a spoon?
Yeah. His body
He's our-
doesn't make
he's our-
sense.
And Nessa just is like, he's our lovable trash panda, and she just kind of grabs Chatworthy and snuggles him for a second.
What's a trash
Dumps
panda?
the chat.
And
Well, I
she's
am
like,
grateful.
don't worry about it, Chatworthy. Just know that you're loved.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I would have gotten out of there without you, so.
Nope, probably
Thank
not.
Yeah, but it didn't seem like anything I was doing was the right thing to do until you came around, so.
Yep, I know that place pretty well.
Place?
Why?
Yeah, it's where I'm
What?
from.
What's it called?
Big Sky Place E.
Faye frowns a little. He's like, I thought I was dreaming.
Uh-uh.
Where did I? What?
You were in...
Nessa's eyes widened there, and she's like, you were in an actual place. You're just dreaming.
You were in between dreams.
What does that mean?
What?
Usually not good things for you guys.
That's
Can
not
we
our place at all.
infer anything from that?
Well, usually when you go there, that's because you're between, normal sleeping dream and the forever dream.
Forever,
Zen's eyes just widen. I've never heard
forever
death
dream?
be called the forever dream.
Wait, death? Wait, what?
Wait a second. Is
Zen's
Chatworthy
having a
actually
crisis.
like... No, Nessa is just kind of like looking at Chatworthy being like, are you a Grim Reaper or something?
No, that's too cool for me.
Uh,
Nessa is just like, oh, so you are. Cool. And she kind of pats Chatworthy on the head and is just like,
So
Yay.
if I hadn't gotten out, what?
You probably wouldn't have. Ever.
Oh.
That's why I wanted to bring you back.
Zen's just head in hand on the table.
That's an interesting way to tell someone they almost died.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
What the fuck, Chatworthy?
Evan just
Nessa
stares at his tea. He's not even drinking it anymore.
Nessa just kind of just takes a sip of her boba and is like, "Welp, should we go to class? What?" And she just kind
Class,
of throws her
good
hands
one.
up in the air and she's just like, "What do we do now?"
By this point, it's about 3 p.m.
Yeah, class is probably letting out soon anyway.
Faye's frozen the rest of the conversation. He's processing all this information, just sipping at his tea.
It's like, huh, I almost died. Oh my god.
Yeah. Letting that one settle.
And then-
Maybe Nessa's not that bad.
Matt's totally fucking quiet. He is not sure what to say or what to do.
You and me both, buddy.
It got real awkward. The energy in the room is rancid.
Oh,
Zen just starts looking
not-
around the
ooh.
Mooglebugs to see if
Oh,
the thing that Jameis
Nessa-
disguises himself to look like to work here is there.
are you guys ready?
Nessa actually slams her hands on the table and is like, "Matt,"
Huh.
and she like actually she's like, Matt, and she actually like
what?
reaches in her pocket and pulls out the crystal and shows it to him, and she's like, "Do you know what this is?"
He takes it and just, yeah, it's something from back home. Where'd you get this?
we're on our mission. Her voice goes a little bit higher, and she's like, we found this on our mission. So you're saying that this came from your homeworld? Wait. And she kind of looks down at it, and she's like, so how did it get there?
I'm not sure. That's weird,
That's
but
concerning, actually, considering the document that we found was pre-Dandelion era.
Nessa just kind of stares at Matt, and she's like, I learned a new synergy ability.
yeah, these sort of gems they usually come with the ability to use some form of synergy that you usually don't have access to.
Oh.
Most of the times it's used by those of opposing elements. Like with me, I'm an earth adept, so I can't really learn a whole lot of fire, water, or air synergy without the help of gens. So, but with that gem, I could cast the spell Douse.
Yeah, Nessa almost got lit on fire, but it came in handy. We're kind of glad she stole it.
Yeah.
That's definitely handy. Well,
Nessa kind of shudders from the
Thing really
memory.
came in clutch there.
are you... It seems to be a little bit of a sore topic, this whole excursion.
It was rough.
It was technically successful, though.
Fair.
And no one died, so there's that.
I went down.
Came close.
Excuse
We
me?
came close.
Elias and Faye went down.
Excuse me? He looks over at Faye.
Bad.
Oh.
Yeah, looks like I like to brush with death a little more often than I probably should. He's shakily drinking his tea.
It's a good thing Nessa and I were still barely standing, or else everybody
I'm
would
only
have been fucked.
15.
I
Tired.
Nessa just sips her bobo looking at Matt.
will work on that.
We had potions. The thing just kind of knocked some of us down in one hit.
It was all at
Yeah,
once.
but
Reach.
the stuff that you've been getting, the synthesis stuff, it's been giving me some ideas, so I might go work on those here in a minute.
Matthew, look at me.
I will sleep. Too tired after that camp.
Good,
Right.
because Faye's blanket was still a threat.
It has helped.
Blushes and stares at his tea. He doesn't say anything.
Can I make a stealth check to try and lightly tap Faye's leg under the table?
I mean, yeah, sure, go for it. Oh, my allergies are in full kick.
Oh no.
5!
Pretty good.
Yeah, you reach down and you give him a little bit of a tap on the leg.
Sort of quietly glance over.
Just smiles.
All right, I'm gonna go take care of that.
All right.
So
Later, Matthew.
But
Yeah, I'll
Nessa
swing by later
actually-
today.
Okay.
Nessa actually chirps up and says, Matthew, do you know how to dance?
If you're
Faye
asking,
almost chokes.
if you're asking about the upcoming Heart of Hearts dance, I mean, my mom taught me how to ballroom a while back,
Oh, thank God Matthew will
Nessa-
save us.
but you don't
And then
really
Nessa-
need to know how to
Nessa kinda-
dance.
Nessa kind of looks up at him with puppy dog eyes and is like, can you at least teach me some steps?
Me too. I don't know anything.
I mean,
yeah, please.
not once have I ever really needed it while I went to a dance, but okay.
Okay,
Nessa,
Matthew, but
like-
you need to listen. Master Gaia said that none of us three had a choice. We have to go.
Well, I understand, but think of it more as just like an overhyped party. Like, you really don't really need to dance. There's just gonna be music.
But Nessa is like looking at him like pleading.
I can
Like
For Nessa,
puppy
it's a
dog
challenge.
eyes.
I can try. If
It's gonna be
nothing else,
super embarrassing if people do dance and we have to go and we have to dance and then we look like idiots.
If nothing else, my sister knows how to too, so you can ask her as well.
That's fair.
Yeah, but
And
we hang
she-
out with you.
Yeah, she just is a better dancer than me and actually knows more than me, so
Okay, we'll bother Birch about it.
We'll let you get
I mean,
back.
if you wanna learn, I'll help what I can, but yeah, I'm gonna go work on some stuff. So
Later, Matthew.
Okay.
Emma,
bye guys.
care.
Bye.
Good meeting you, Elias.
Yeah, you too.
And yeah, he stands up, throws his drink away, and then heads out the door.
now, Elias, you're in the fortunate position of the fact that Faye and I have started actually talking to other people. So
Good to know.
you'll be able to meet a lot more people. It won't just be Nessa needing to pull you around to introduce you to everybody. We can all go for once.
I didn't mind that.
Ugh, do we have to? Look, I'm talking to people I'm forced to interact with, but
You had fun.
But Nessa is just like still like I need to dance. She looks so stressed about it.
Charathy
I
kind
can't
of
even
pokes
think
up
about the
again.
dance.
I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Well, why don't we just go home and relax?
I guess.
That's a valid point.
All right, and Nessa just kind of like slurps up the rest of her boba, and then she's like, "All right,
Yeah, we'll take a
That
hike
was
back
a-
to the dorm.
let's go back."
You guys head back to the dorms. Settle in, get relaxing, and around evening time,
Ooh.
you guys get a knock.
Yes!
Kids,
Okay.
Ben's getting the door.
I'm just sitting on the couch, just kind of looking around.
You
You have a game
open-
system with Charathy.
You open the door to Romanic.
Yes.
Hey, Dominic, what's good?
I need to talk to the blonde one.
Do you remember her name?
He glares.
Nessa, it's for you. And he moves.
Oh,
out of
and
the way.
Nessa like comes from the kitchen, and then she just like looks at Romanic, and her face is just like she's so confused, and she's just like, "Oh, okay, what do you want?"
I can
What?
see that you're busy.
But wait, you can't
I
just
need-
come up here and ask for a blonde girl and wait. You gotta follow through with what you're gonna do, Romanic.
I need you to come with me.
Nessa just kind of like looks back at Zen and Faye with just like wide eyes, like just
Zen
super
puts a
confused.
thumbs up.
Not scared,
yeah.
not scared, but like just confused. And she
Faye just
kinda
gives
looks
her a
back at-
look kind of similar to the look that you gave him with Charathy, like, behave.
Then gives two
And she
thumbs up.
kind of-
He's super excited about this.
Nessa just kind of looks back at Faye and just like, and then she just closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, turns back to Romanic and is like, "Okay, where do you want to go?"
Just follow me.
Okay. And then she just closes the door on her way out.
He
Then immediately texts Jameis and says, "Can we get eyes on Nessa, please, just in case?"
he
With a little
leads-
cat emoji.
He leads you, Nessa, over to the further into the dorm area.
Okay.
Before stopping in front of a door and opening it.
Okay. She follows. She's just super confused.
The dorm room itself is very neat and tidy. There's a small table for one, a recliner chair, you also see a training dummy set up in the corner and a chess set up with pieces moved on it on the table. And you see a book next to the chess set that says chess puzzles for grandmasters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's training to be.
And he
Nessa just notes all of this.
He closes the door behind you, and without any word or warning, begins to pull off his hoodie.
Nessa just she's confused, but she just looks away just out of politeness.
He has his he has this skin tight black long sleeve shirt underneath, and he is kind of just holding on to the hoodie. You know how to sew, right?
Nessa kind of looks taken aback, and she's like, yeah.
You see him kind of perk up a little bit at that. Can
Yeah, I can.
you fix something?
Sure. Yeah. What do you need?
He moves to one of the cabinets and opens it up and pulls out an untouched sewing kit and sets it down onto the counter and folds up the jacket to where you can see the hand pockets, the front pockets, and that it's ripped and slightly cut open, one of the seams is ripped off.
Oh. Yeah, this should be a super easy fix. Yeah, no problem. Her politeness is kicking in, and she's just she's trying really, really hard to keep her promise to Faye. Not to make any sour expressions, but she's just okay. So she picks up the kit, and everything.
If you want to use and he kind of points at the recliner. Oh.
She looks at it, and she just kind of looks at Romnick and is like, oh, okay, sure. She's just super awkward. She just picks up the sewing kit, takes the hoodie gently, and then just sits down in the recliner chair and then starts pulling out some thread that matches the hoodie and everything, and just starts working on it, but kind of looks up and she's like, okay. So she just starts getting to work.
He watches you intently for a while, and without pulling his eyes away from where you're working, you just hear him mutter, "Thank you."
Nessa freezes for a second, doesn't look at him. She just looks at her work. She freezes for just a second and then continues on. And she kind of just mutters, "You're welcome." And then she focuses on her work for a second and then kind of looks up a little bit, at him, kind of glances at him and then back at her work, and she's like, so how'd it rip?
I was helping someone, and it got caught.
Oh. And she's like, so helping who with what? And it's not like malicious, it's just more out of like making conversation while she's doing work.
I promised them I wouldn't say who, but they wanted to learn how to take care of one of the animals over at the barn.
Okay. So is it a chocobo at the farm that they
No.
wanted to take care of?
No, it's one of the goats. But they pissed it off, and when I went to go grab the goat, it got caught on the horn. So
Nessa kind of smiles a little bit at that and is like, so a goat tore your hoodie. Oh, that's unfortunate. And she keeps going.
I'm sorry.
Again, Nessa freezes. And then she keeps going, and she says this in a polite tone, but you can hear the for what?
When I first saw you three scrambling and scrounging, just being assigned together, I didn't realize how important it was for you three. And I didn't have a lot of respect for you. And I've been trying to keep more of an open mind. And I can see how much you guys fight for each other. And I respect that.
Nessa just kind of stops for a second, kind of looks up at Romanic, and she's just like, you really care about each other, you know? Do you ever feel that way about your teammates?
I don't know.
She just kind of looks up and she just continues her work, and she's like, well, I guess. Go ahead.
Sorry. I don't have the same amount of emotions that you guys do.
Nessa kind of like looks up at that, and and again, she's still focusing on her work, but that piqued her curiosity. Oh, so
I am only telling you this because I owe you, and it's easier for me when you understand everything.
Nessa nods at that. And she actually finally finishes up the patch and hands the hoodie back. And she just kind of looks at Romanik and she's like, does this hoodie mean a lot to you? Do you think?
He reaches out to grab it. Well, he said, well, first, it means a lot to me. But... And then he reaches out, and instead of grabbing onto the hoodie, he grabs onto your wrists.
She's not flinching. She doesn't flinch, but she's confused.
You cannot tell anyone.
Nessa again looks confused, and she's like, tell anyone what?
He, at that point, takes the hoodie and sets it in his lap. As weird as it may sound, and as weird as it may look, I am a nobody.
Nessa's eyes widen at that, but she doesn't say anything. And she kind of goes and and then she goes and sits by him. And she's like,
issue is, my person is here. In this school.
Again, Nessa's eyes widen.
They have all I have. All I am missing.
Nessa just kind of like looks at her hands, kind of is processing this information. And then she kind of looks at Romanik and she's just curious. Just curiosity. Do you know what you're going to do? Are you going to do anything about it?
He looks up at you, and you can see his eyes silver waver. I'm going to get strong enough to where I don't need them.
Nessa just looks into his eyes and nods at that. Okay. Well, and she stands up, kind of looks at him, and with another bit of curiosity, she's like, why did you decide to tell me?
He thinks for a second. Because no one will believe you.
Nessa just kind of smiles at that, and she's like, yeah, you're probably right. And she's like, if you need me for...
That was a joke.
And Nessa just smiles, and it's a sad smile, and she's like, you're still probably right. And Nessa just, and she's like, if you need any more patches to that hoodie, let me know. Have a great day, Romanik. And she just starts walking out.
And that is where we'll end tonight's session.